Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? What's going on? Hold on 1 second. Let me make this big. One moment. Okay, y'all. Welcome to the room. I had to pin that message, child. Oh, thank you. Thank you, boo. Hey, Stormy. Hey, Jasmine Sims. Vibrant. Come on into the room, you guys. I just came on because I had got off after the competition last night, and I seen where few things was going. I just ended up going to, and I ended up talking to my husband and having finishing my wine that I had at the thing, and it was lights out. But then I woke up, to all this darn craziness, and poor Nika was so upset. Like I said, damn, I wish I would have been there live for that. I'm like, what happened? What the fuck happened? And I heard a little bit of a recap at YouTube camera, so I don't really need to watch it. I mean, I just get a good summary on that stuff, and I'm good. But it seemed like to be different areas that people felt like it's so funny. People talk about you for getting mad at stuff, then they talk about you if you don't get mad enough. Then they talk about if you don't respond to each and every person they think you should respond. Or if you say you take the high word and when they go low, you go high. Unless you're Michelle Obama, they don't let you get away with that. It's all these rules. So it's like nothing you can do will ever be completely right. So I guess you just say, shit, damn, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Damn it. Shit, at the end of the day. Because, I mean, people going to eat it up whichever way you go. Oh, you should have answered to this person. This person was doing it this way. Oh, and you went on there and cut this person out. Why? What's the difference? Why? You could ask questions, but I don't know. And I think she was basically really frustrated. I'm sure that some day ones have reached out to her and said, you know what, you're not going to give up. We already done planned for this Christmas sweater. It's people who do this every year. You do it in the name of your sister. Like all those things would be told to her even more than they've already been told to her by people who come and support her, myself included. So I don't really want to get into that part about dinging people for when they passionate, because damn, I can't talk about that. So or why she should have responded this way, responded that way. Why would she have to? She shouldn't have to respond and should not respond to any of it because it's ridiculous. You can't compare nobody. Because the only person that you can compare yourself when you've done something every year for your whole existence here is your own self. You should only be in competition with you. And you can't be in competition with things that aren't there. So you can't be in competition with 2024 numbers when you were grieving in 2024. So, and you didn't have the support, the advertisement. It was a different time of the year for all of us in 2023. Don't make me seem like it that you were doing better, but as a whole, we were. and a Democrat too. But anyway, and so, and then this, to me, the fact that she was even able to stay on camera, stay cheered up, dancing, enjoying herself with all she been through, that would be the mark of a success. That's what I was thinking when I offered to assist her. She needed me to. I'm always available. I don't think you can't ask me, like, you don't want to ask me, blah, blah. And if I could do anything for you, she told me what she would like me to do, and I was there to do it. And just seeing her have a good time, me trying to get out of my comfort zone a little bit, just so Nika could stay positive. That was my whole thing. I mean, at one point, as the competition was winding down, that I noticed a few things based on just, the chat and, back chats and all of that. Yeah, but I'm not. It's my job to help her stay entertained. And then Pizarro came. She may not come when you want them, may not come when you want them, but they'll be there right on time. And I'm not talking about the Jesus. I'm talking about Pizarro. She is no Jesus. Shout out to P. Love you, mean it. So, she came a little late, but she came. If I had 4 kids, child, I don't know. I probably couldn't even come. My wig would be crooked because it'd be time to go get it redone after I ain't had the money because them kids driving me crazy. My one child frustrates me to no end sometimes. But she's pretty good though. 4 though, you ain't gonna get the same luck 4 times. It just don't work out like that. So everybody need their own need and all of that. So anyway, the fact that I would even show up would be a win with that. So shouts out to Pete. But LaDon, I don't know what happened. But whatever happened, I'll say this. No matter what it is, because I don't want to do, it could be something serious. And of course, you're going to be like, hell yeah, girl. You got to stop the deal with this for this. Of course. That's why, people, when it gets around, because she don't owe me anything, then I can just, dissect it a little further there. But if it was anything like that, unless it was something like that where you literally could not, physically, notify nobody, then there's no excuse for that because, hold on, y'all, 1 second. It's my grandma. 1 second. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Hold on 1 second. Did the ghetto end up donating the additional money? I don't know. That would be for Mo Better to answer if she wants to, because I never did. Remember, I was at Pizarro's a little bit, but then I dropped off and just chilled here or whatever, and then went to sleep. So that's why I missed a lot of the stuff, and I definitely wasn't there from when I didn't see it. Well, I dropped over. I've been not dropping over lemons a couple times lately. I haven't been over there in a long time, and just on the panel, but I am not no panelist. It ain't really probably gonna be a repeat performance before anybody getting the ideas. Cause no, I mean it's hard to unhear and unknow some of the things at this point. I'm in a better position now to where I can be a little bit more firmer with the things I need to be firm with, even if it's tempting to be in the mix. It still ain't worth some things. But hold up, let me see. What you saying? But I don't know about ghetto though. That was supposed to go to Mo Better directly. And I think Nika said just because you said you would if you need to help her make up a difference, something like that. But I think she just asked an even smaller favor. She's like, well, can you bring her up where I want her to be? Can you just do $25? And then he said that crash joke that he could have left out, talking about for this show, make up the difference. Now you didn't know what you was getting when you offered that blessing or offered the support. You did not know what you would be getting or what kind of people would show up. It was based on their people. And there was no pre-contract or darn NDA where the clause was, that is based on talent, creativity of even though you don't even know the roster. And then you know what? That might be what you need to do later, Nika, next year. If they don't sign up, either publicly or private, like on the actual forum, and contact you, or maybe your two treasurers, because you shouldn't have to deal out at this point because you got a good team around you. And they have to sign up with them to the day, maybe even to like, I don't know how, the day before, whatever. Because I know people might be waiting on funds and stuff to see if they can come through. I understand that. But it should be a cutoff pre-show. And that way you can kind of predict your time, predict this, and also realize where you are with the split. And if anybody say, hey, I'll come through, they can maybe come through while the thing is going on to either cash out both people, because you're only going to give winner take all for a prize like that. And then maybe that person can just send something of the day. Those people can send something to the other person they want to in the winner. Maybe do it like that. I'm not sure, but there's no way to please these people. They're going to find a reason with everything. I said that when it first started, like, why are we not letting adult judges judge? Now the people want to do it, and the people giving us the money. That's true. So I'm like, okay, let's open. That's fair. Maybe we can get it down to our top whatever, let the people vote or whatever. That started to be the compromise. But I said that, and now people like, well, why y'all got these judges, especially the ones y'all paying, if they vote don't count. But then when I said today about, I think we should stop the chat vote, period. I said maybe they can do like a tiebreaker if the judges get stuck or something. That should be the only clause, because you give people at some point when you do entertainment, like I keep saying, oh, people don't want to hear us talk about other topics here because they got other places to go for that. Well, at some point, if you keep thinking that, but you really want to talk about it, well, who's the box you in like that? Because how you might end up liking it doing this, and it ends up taking you to a different part of the platform or another platforms, and that's what you kind of hone in on because you see how passionate and excited. So you use this as a launching pad to do that and just talk about different things, because you're never going to please everybody. You got those people like Taylor and say, you idiots, I don't listen to y'all from no politics. This is like, I don't want to hear nothing but messing from y'all. But what they require from us is starting to affect people having paperwork, charges pending or otherwise, and live things that keep getting worse. While you just sit and, watch it and want to up the ante, but you're not willing to take no risk. That's why I don't tell people understand. I keep saying that sugar and shit thing. Like, do you think it would never happen to you? What would make you better? And you know what kind of shit you put out in the universe. So karma is always got a dirty checklist waiting for you to bust a move, right? So the fact that you even better than that, better than karma, better than divine order. Oh my God, I didn't think you was that blown up in the head. And if this was somebody else or one of us, and they got our pinky toe, you'd be going panel talking about and describing, especially focusing on the blackness or lack thereof, which will make you happy, lack thereof, of melanin in it. And of course, if it got a little crust of ash, especially on dark skin person, that's like, why'd you even get out of bed in the morning? Like, you ain't even useful for shit, anyway. So you would make that a storyline. You be uncut, went to at least, let me see, YTC, Ness. I don't know if you go to Shakim no more. And you don't come to Pizarro's no more, really. And you harass me sometimes if I'm live. So, yeah, but you be going on several platforms. And you think you exempt? Child. But I do know that was distorted. Like I said, I'm not going to put that on your name. But what reward do I get from that? I don't get supported the same. And I'm always getting sad. And I realized, Taylor, I think I still might be back mad with you, because I realized you still didn't meet Ro. And the reason why you said, and you said you only said it like that because you was mad at me because how I did you about what you said about Sir King or whoever. And when I cussed you out. No, about Pastor. And I cussed you out. Well, no, I don't believe that. It wasn't just to get me back, because you told how you really feel, and then you carried it out by not meeting him. So my knowledge, I need to check with him first, though. I'll go full throttle. Uh-oh! Oh, I'm so glad I stopped myself. Ooh, Lord. I'm so nervous. Hold my second, talent. Fuck, I know it's your ass. Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good
Hey,
afternoon.
look, I've been in and out of your live, and then I come back and I hear you talking about somebody, and I was like, I know she can't be talking about me. And then, of course, you are talking about me. Then you said I haven't met Ro. I did meet Ro. I met him yesterday.
I said so before I run my mouth, and then I start capping. You hit the thing, and that's when I said, "Oops." I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I did say that. I said, but I haven't asked Ro. And then they didn't make it to no public business, which that's what I'm saying. So let me hold off. And
No,
coincidentally, you was ringing my doorbell.
no. I met Ro. We discussed what
Great.
had happened. Because I gave him my word because of what happened in Vegas. I said next event that you're at, I'll be there. And even though we had that little issue, it's resolved. Rose, my boy, had a good time meeting him. I'll
Oh.
I'll see him again a little bit later on, but I'm out of here.
Well, Tally, you didn't let me work it back to me, which now I would have gave you a little goodwill. But see, I had already gave you goodwill. Did you just say what I said? I'm not gonna care what nobody say. They distorted that. They set him up, and I've been going around saying on all platforms. But you dipped down when with me. Now I know you ain't still there, right? But should I be flattered that you are still there and you still make time to be in my lives all the time, huh? Or because I talked shit earlier, I can't make up that point. And then it wasn't even about me and Ro. You didn't get the point. And that's why it frustrates me because instead of getting that straight with me and trying to get back in my good graces about that, you get off on your dramatic exit. And I'm surprised you didn't give no tagline. So I thank God for small miracles. But the Ro thing wasn't really about Ro. It was about the fact what you said about he couldn't meet you because if he's attached to the whatever you called me, you know what you call me. And I said, so since you may have at that time I didn't know if you did meet up Ro. I said, but my guess was that you didn't because you kept saying even beforehand, right before the trip, y'all wasn't gonna meet when people asked you that question. So I'm like, okay, so you think what you said about me, you feel, or was you just saying some stuff because you mad? So it really was about me. Like I don't understand how you didn't realize that. But anyway, I'm not making no crime on you. I ain't finna have no damn couples therapy interaction on here or no long drawn out statement of events or no push and pull with no nigga and I'm married. I don't care if it's platonic or whatever, because y'all be requiring too much effort and the benefit back, it don't fulfill me, it don't fuck me, and it damn sure ain't financing me on these cash apps, on these super chats that you throw out. So why give you that more effort as much as my airtime you've already took? Next thing, next chapter. Lori, come to the front of the congregation. This ain't court, but this is an informal pop-up court. Lauren, don't worry about no subpoena, because I just came out the blue. You knew what I wrote in that back chat, which is fine. And I also got to realize I can't be bossy to people. I can maybe, maybe y'all I can be a little bossy, really, maybe a little bit. And, and everybody going to do things how you want. But I'm extending myself to you. You know what that means. And I'm just telling you, though, but as a condition, like if something pops off, you need to not even say anything. Like I wasn't playing when I went up there and said, I know you couldn't hear me because everybody was talking over me, which is ridiculous. And I'm up there trying to help you for real. And I think that'd be the problem. I need to quit coming with emotional side with anything that's on here because everybody else is completely away from that. And if everybody's fine with that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop having to act human because my whole thing is regardless of how good it is, you need to, if you knew how to way to make it kind of coy and say stuff without saying it and all of that even I don't have the knack for that completely, I would not say anything because they can't get none of that. I wouldn't even talk about your grocery list when you go to the store, get your mama groceries. I would even say mom had her appointment today because then it's going to get people to start now. Anytime you out and about or doing anything like that requires driving or assisting, then that shit gonna come. And we still say it goes on and on. I don't even. This about to be the last time I'm gonna talk about the whole saga because I feel like even bringing it up adds to that. You know what I'm saying? I think that adds to it. And I said also too, some of the things people are saying and doing, I was just like, this is sad, because if you do see concerns, what's tearing somebody down and add more stress and make them maybe want to overindulge a little bit more when you're concerned about that very thing that they're doing. So are you concerned about the mother that you don't know? And it's fine. We can have general concern about strangers. I love that for us. But come on now. The people over here and some of the stuff y'all saying, the fights y'all get, ain't none of y'all business, passions y'all get about bitch ain't never had no exchange with you. Y'all can do a bit too much sometimes. And it's gonna make it worse. So what that stuff make you want to do? Escape from what? Added stress. Yeah, she could easily turn it off, but she's not done that. And she can easily not go to limits, but she's not going to do that. But we can still have a level at feedback and talking about it. Don't go into the way some of this is going. Good God. But do I believe in blacking out Tulsa like it's been suggested? No, because then we're gonna get into conversation. Who's your demon? What's your version of a demon? And who you think is a demon? So what have they done? Let's compare this. So why y'all wasn't on a campaign to get them out of there? Because you like them? You like her? See, that can start getting real hypocritical when people get to just decide who to black out and all of that. Maybe you could just not give it shine and kind of do what they did today, kind of ignore it and whatever, and not even just give her a direct combat, which is what Lori shouldn't do either. And I'm not mad at Tulsa because me and her not beefing about anything, and she don't get in my business with my shit, so I'm not getting in no business of hers. I don't need to like tell her what she thinks. She knows who we are and what we do and who get down with what, so she already knows our opinion on stuff. So I'm going to still speak about what's wrong in my opinion, but I ain't got to just have no war words with her. That's crazy. Because at this point, I don't think it's made to an actual full report anyway. Thank goodness. 1 second. Lolo will be saying she's going to co-host a show with Tulsa in 2 weeks, right? And then they was just on her because she was doing good and getting a lot of cheer for her Just Krista thing when she finally started cussing her out. And I was about to tell Lori right when she was winding down, I was like, "Ooh, Lolo." I think I did tell her that. "Ooh, Lolo, girl, I'm glad you did," because I was about to come in and tell you. And I said, I knew Molly was thinking this shit. This is what me and Molly be like. Molly, me and him get low because Molly can tell that even though y'all see my evil little side or whatever, he know it's a little demented a little bit further, but it's just right now hanging on by threads because I do have a dark side. That's why I be like, okay, I can't be hypocritical when I be on here talking about the injustices because some of the things I find funny, maybe wondering why I didn't think of it. I don't know. So back to Lori. I was just sitting there like, okay, now when we took it to the car after the live, we should have left it at that live. When we took it to the car and we started doing the dancing and the auto was the store in and all of that. I forgot what she played. I was like, and then it was cool at first, but then I think it turned into like a little EP instead of an album, maybe a little mini little thing. And I'm like, okay, now we're doing, maybe it's fun and everybody is happy. We're so proud of you, even though me and Just Krista is cool now. I'm just saying, for take it up for yourself and all that. And Just Krista gets it. She gets this whole content thing. She gets how this works. She knows that she's going to be looked at and supported more because people always root for the home team one. And also people who they feel like don't go there like that is more shocking when they do. So she knows how that works. But she made her coins. Lolo made her coins. And Lolo came out a little bit better. I know already just by the super checks and cash up noises. But Lolo is sweet because she distributes what she gets back out to her mother and to other content creators. Even if it's just like, hey, you had a great live, or hey, keep coming live, encourage you, or hey, I hope you feel better, here, go. She's done it to me. Go to our place and smile because she know me and her like obsessed with Dunkin' Donuts. She like more the cold and the treat things. I'm more like a hot drinker. But anyway, so she done that to me. That's why I always feel bad. And Molly know. And he be like, there you go, girl. Because I do be feeling bad because it's like I get mad and frustrated like I do to everybody else, whether it's rational or not. Custom out if it's warranted or not for like my opinions about the shit that I just decided to be randomly interested in. And I'm like, so Lori can get it too. But if it's not right to do it anyway, and y'all get on me for that stuff, I do need to work on it. And I can also decide who I do it to. Because hell, if I'm gonna be wrong, may as well be wrong and do it how I want to do it, right? Gonna get the same response. And it's the people I keep off the list that I could easily drag in 3.5 seconds. But they gonna stay out. Some people gonna stay out of a certain area on the list, no matter what happens, unless it's like a violation of my personal life or something, because of just like the longevity. But anyway, I'm like Molly be like, she can get it too, but Molly gets it because he down here. I just saw he wrote. He's like, yeah, how people respond to you if you just hold her accountable, blah blah blah, something like that. He just wrote down there. So Molly gets it. But I do cop out same way when I get mad, love, and he be like, in 2 weeks we gonna hear this. Well, love. I'm just saying it how he probably would enunciate it just because I could just tell the way he typed it that he was trying to mock how I talk. I just got this thing with Molly. I don't care. He gets me, I get him. But I knew he would be doing it in the vernacular, trying to mock something slow and drawed out. Well, love. Or whatever. A couple of weeks after I say she's sworn off my platform, she can't come in no more to competitions. Even if I'm just hosting it, I'm gonna have something to do with getting her out of it and sworn her off. And then we like, well, we gotta get lovely love for this one. Or we need other, because that's when people want to get up there and show you your kitchen and stuff. How our pick is a slim, but we know Uppy don't give a fuck and Lovey don't give a fuck. Love has had white appliances since I met her at the start of my journey here in 2018. So she ain't giving a fuck that it's 2025. What they got to do with it? They clean. And that's why people don't really judge Love a lot, because, and you get that. So the more you put in, that is true. It ain't about where you are, is what you do with it, because she ain't never had no bad looking apartment. They've always been nicely done with her taste or whatever. You can damn eat out them floors. And that's even now after being sick. And you can definitely eat off that darn stove, like spigot span clean, like wiping down, cleaning, and all that, running around doing all that stuff, and then being able to send extra stuff to babe people at work and all of that. Like, she held it down. I didn't know she had been trying to work part-time here lately. I thought she was just, because I was saying, oh, it's so good that she can just kind of chill and not do her little gig jobs and things like that, going through what she was going through at first. And babe, he always worked. That's one thing can't say that motherfucker got to work ethic. He'll never be interrupted work. It's all he always been working. And if you got to get up at 4:00 in the morning, leave the house at 4 to go to work, to be at 4, there by 4. So that's one thing you can't say. That man has worked since the beginning. We known them. And Uppity, she got energy. You could tell she might do little things, but it looked like that maybe she didn't have to. So I was thinking that's how come she's able to get her more rest and like being able to tolerate this stuff and all of that. But that's why she don't need to be up here cussing us out, getting all over it. It'll make your blood pressure spike. It'll make a lot of your levels will go off like that. Like, you done came too far to be up here acting crazy over this. And then it's like, I don't know. I know it's rich of me to tell somebody the minute you're going to talk to somebody or whatever, but y'all know what I've been doing or what I've been doing and nothing. And I've also been very more zen lately. And this ain't even about medication, DD packs, nothing like this. Child, I have been working on, and I think that I have shown improvement in some of my habits. It might not have been maybe like a month, but hey, don't judge me for my past because I don't live there no more. Anyway. But yeah, she's sitting here doing all that. And then she could, anything can happen. And it's very critical to healing. When I told her to go heal, I was halfway being not just trying to be nasty and get her back, but kept on with me, but also too, because I know what I'm talking about. That shit and putting this shit in you, it affects everything. And the more you sitting on here, you're not taking care of yourself biologically either. You need to make sure you're flushing your water and your fluids. Make sure you're doing this, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you're not sitting up too much, and doing, it's all types of stuff that you neglect when you're in the heat of battle. Trust me. And it's not even on purpose. Hold up. Thank you, YouTube cameras, boy. I tell you one thing about YouTube camera. She is supportive. Very much supportive. I just seen your share, YTC. You are so. Thank you, LaKendra. But yeah, Yeah, she is so supportive. But anyway, enough of Lolo. But Lolo know I'm that person. I said, and I don't care what nobody say though. Back to that is that yeah, I be snarky and I just get frustrated. But I'm not trying to be fake. I get frustrated hurting them. But nobody ever said I hated them and I could never be around. It's people who done did the dirtiest to me that I be around and that y'all would even encourage me to talk to now, knowing what they've done. That's why I'm just like I don't pay y'all no attention no more. But she's not done nothing to me. I'm not even gonna do the little sarcastic thing about he get her permission unless it's both of them there and we all jabbing, like fun, but not like by myself and I'm already elevated. We'll use that. We're not gonna use angry no more. We're not gonna use went off. We rebranding over here at this brand of mine. So cussed out, skull drag. Shout out to Tracy. None of that. We not calling it none of that. It's gonna be called elevated. TMO just had an elevation with Lolo. TMO just had a little elevated exchange with her co-worker ZX and told them that he was an old pimp with estrogen patch and trans people going out his back door. So he has bigger fish to fry. Fish being the operative word than fucking around with a black woman who did give birth with him. So also fucking around with other people's daughters. And you're not even honoring your mother and giving her the extra life that she needs to live while you're trying to speak on the healthcare and to take care of Lolo. You fixate on a certain prototype or phenotype of woman. I noticed that. And that's that thing of those grudges. Like y'all are so misplacing y'all mommy and granny and auntie issues. Whether they beat you with a bat and a brick and told you man up and straighten up your hand and unbend that wrist. All those things you see certain of us as those people. And y'all get so vicious and but when a man gives you that masculine energy that they even try to use on women to intimidate, y'all suddenly have to go on platforms. You suddenly found a couple of bitch hoes and hookers to attack. Especially if they don't go with what the beauty standard is, you're going to have help by the way of guess who? Their own sector on your behalf. But they say they don't like you. So that lets you see a penis that's evil is better than a good pussy. Pardon the pun. Shout out to the good pussy. You ain't even being compared to none of this mess that's going on here, beautiful. But yeah, that's crazy. And it's like he just be getting out his shit off. Like, it's like whenever he might bag a tranny or something like that, he has to go like reverse the spell or the energy. I think that fool got the nerve to be Catholic. He just like he's some white just. Or maybe even, at least, well, that would still be Christian anyway. So that's fine. Nothing wrong with Catholicism. But y'all know what I'm saying. The mindset. He like a passport bro with a revoked and restricted passport. Or with one that he can't afford to go get renewed. So he like a low rent if it ain't a passport bro, what is it? Budget airlines bro? Or Real ID, bro. I mean, what can we use? Anyway, the creativity department, which is me, will work on it. And then they'll start using whatever I come up with and I won't get no credit. You know how that go. But anyway, he has an unhealthy fixation on Lolo. And I'm like, she must specifically remind him. I need this shit to try to get Lolo before this. But I had told Lolo to hit me up, but that was about the other issues. And I'm not mad at Tulsa at all. Do I agree with what she's doing? No. But people have done worse to me. And no, people don't have a problem with it, or that person, or them people, and they never tried to black them out. That's why it just amazes me, some of the stuff. It ain't even trying to say me. It just got something to do with let's be fair and let's just be honest with what we see in our face. I don't want nobody to damn crusade. I just don't want you to lie or not acknowledge. It don't mean that I want to be of a certain club, because who the fuck want to be? This membership has no privileges, baby. This membership over here, boo, on y'all working to try to, tear it down when it already has tore itself down and all of that, trying to put B-set in their faces. If you start listening when they get upset, they all say the same thing. Hell no, I done got this guy with the B-set. I done proved the B-set they ain't no punks. They just big numbers. And then these people be getting cash outs from y'all more than we do and just be pandering in y'all face. But anyway, That's how they go. He has an unhealthy obsession to tearing that woman down. And it's like I wouldn't even engage because when you start answering, you're gonna get defensive. That's anyone, especially when you in a point. Because let's be honest, it's a fear there too. It is kind of scary. A lot of this stuff be like the boogeyman. We don't actually see a lot of it has happened. But happening 1 or 2 times, it lets you know motherfuckers will do it. And they got a lot of people who want to be copycats to get the fame of people who ain't even doing it no more. Have y'all noticed that? We got the reckless, the 2.0 versions of what they think is like VS or some other types of camps and Sean Bradley's or whatever, but it's like them trying to get credit from them people or for that day and just making all types of people, random people sacrifices with no name, reason to be mad at them, created beef type shit just to get attention. And I'm like, it don't even stick. The key to doing it like they did it is to get somebody who's going to choose your opponents. Make sure somebody who's going to go back and forth with you to keep you up in the ante of your talent, making you have to keep the jokes coming, but instead of going offline. But people don't do that. So it's not the same thing. So how could she not know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm not going to tell her down is what I'm basically saying anymore. I'm going to give commentary and give my opinion on different stuff, but I'm not going to try to be overly mean and shit like that because I hate it when they do it to Krista. And then I'm also not going to like not speak to Tulsa because I feel like there's been a lot of worse things have happened. And it don't make it right. It's just, I think, we've all been, a lot of us, not all, have been in situations to where, and some of our situations have even went offline and nobody has assisted us. So while this, at least to this point, I think we can give guidance and counsel without trying to black somebody else. And I think Lolo would even agree with that. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Muffy. And thank you for helping Lady Nika. Of course, I know you support her and love her and everything, but just from somebody else besides her, I just wanted y'all to know you ain't exposed because y'all didn't have to do that. And y'all could have put y'all name in something crazy, and then they already kind of indirectly saying stupid stuff. So to even deal with that, just to help her, means that y'all really rolled her the long way. And then you helped all of us out because wanting the entertainment, wanting to do her to take her competition back. Y'all actually put in the work, even more than just me coming up there hosting for the night. So I think that was really nice of y'all. Let me see. Hey, Uppity. Uppity, I ain't had a chance to review all the stuff because, girl, after that competition, I came in here and talked to my husband. He came in and talked to him and finished my wine and perused the streets about maybe like 20, 30 minutes because I had started to see some stuff even while we was like winding down. So I was just kind of looking at different things and shit. I went to sleep. I went to Pizarro's and was up there, but hell, my face might have been up there, but I was stepped away. And when I realized I was still up there, child, I got down. So I probably missed a lot of stuff it might seem like I was present for. But did you come over to Pizarro's yesterday or did you go live? Because people keep asking me how do I feel about your live and then also how I feel about Love D Love. And I'm like, what did they say? I said she probably might would say that she should win and she think creativity because she always say that, but I didn't get what I wasn't separating it from the Love D Love stuff because it was coming in both ways. So I haven't seen it. Oh, you didn't go live? Oh, okay. Where was you at? Was it at Lemons? Did you come up at Peas? Because my face might have been up there, but I had. And what was your issue? If you want to tell us, let me know. Oh, Lemons. Oh, okay. I only been going over there recently. I've been like maybe Molly, like 2 or 3 times. But then I only get on the panel like once though, and that was most recently, right, Molly? Molly probably know, but this is gonna be, y'all know Molly is my memory, my encyclopedia, and especially stuff like this. Well, I know he filed it to be on ready for the next 2 weeks because when I start doing something too ridiculous, he gonna let me know how ridiculous he think that is, along with that, because he'll just pull it out the file. Trust me, I know this. I'm so high, never again. What did you do, Tracy? You had you a DD pack? Oh, it's peeing too, y'all. What you over there in Helen? What the hell is this chicken Helen? What you over there doing, Tracy? Yeah, Tracy, you ain't take care of no older parents. Your poor sweet mama gone, and you ain't doing that, and you ain't raising a child. They can't keep you can smoke your shoes over there. That's that freedom of being in a certain demographic of women. But unfortunately, it's other situations that kind of, and maybe a little bit rightfully so, get scrutiny. But shit, I know Tracy, because Tracy can basically hang from the goddamn chandelier, butt ass naked, smoking or eating whatever she wants to get elevated, and damn sing to the top of her lungs and be just fine. You need a daiquiri extra is strong. Oh, hey, Swag. Who else came in? Hey, Brett. Who else came in? I can't see y'all wrenches and stuff up here. I have to make sure that I got everybody right. Hey, Nurse K. Hey, Stacy. Oh, you back this? Oh, no, that's your handle. I'm finna say, are you still going by Michelle? I mean, are you back to Stacy Robertson? But that's the handle that's showing up. Let me see. Thank you. I'm gonna go back, y'all, because I just been talking. The millionaire was popping up on last night. Y'all always so pretty okay. Oh, thank you, V. Yeah, I don't think I do the best with like pictures. I look better like in person or like on camera. Molly Case, of course, I already had seen. Hey, Jen. Oh, Jen, where you been? I got a feeling you've been a little AWOL or temporary away lately. Hey, all right, said Muffy. Let me go back. Sour Patch, what's going on? Thank you, Sour Patch. That's a compliment. I know you do makeup. Thank you. Let me see before Molly. Did I get everybody? Hey, North. I already spoke to YT cameras. And I already spoke to LaKendra, I do believe. Hitting it up again. Thank you again. Let me go up. Hey, Comment, Sassy, Francis. Every time I hear people say your name, I be looking up. We're like, oh, if I can see it, I know it's you they talking about. If I can't see it, you know who the hell it is. And I just be like, oh, I hate this. Because I like the name in other ways. And of course, I love you because you always been a supporter of mine. And then, so whenever they say it, I don't like to say nothing shady with it because I'm like, then they'll be trying to act like I'm coming for my boo. Because you know how I feel about that name. Ugh. If you ever had a little bit of a name change, honey, I'd be the first person to get it out, remind people how to pronounce it, cuss them out if they don't pronounce it right. I'd be all the promotion for that. But no pressure. No pressure, okay? Vibrant, my boo, always on time with the mod of the week. Look at all these links, the links. Okay, Stormy Irish what the Sims. Okay, I think I got it. If not, Jasmine MTV, you charge it to my head, not to my heart. Now let me get back down here. Sour Patch, what is it I feel like I'm gonna say to you? When I was just thinking, I said, oh, I should have stopped. Because I was just thinking, okay, it ain't about court. We've already talked about that. Sentencing is going to be by myself before Roe gets back to the land. So I may do sentencing, y'all, tomorrow night. And then I'll announce the docket for Tuesday on Sunday. And Tuesday is going to be like the Cation edition, all those recent little things, the Halloween competition edition. So we should have a pretty full docket. And of course, our court reporter Fish / bailiff, Butch Bailiff, he will still be doing those roles, but he will be coming on. We've done this before for me and him when we've been on the docket. He is going to be up for several charges for Seattle alone. Now, depending on how he acts on the way back, because, it's not over till it's over. And we're going to cut his responsibility off until, I'm going to go ahead and give him, let's give him to when he touched down home. That's it. When he leave the plane. So Sunday, we're gonna anything Saturday after, anything up to Saturday going into the morning before 6 a.m., fine. You up for fair game for charges. From 6 a.m. on, go ahead, you free. So you still open to more charges, but I've already seen a few. And one of them, he already know. It's gonna, and I ain't gonna push no real life thing with no YouTube. I want nobody more into it than already that happened. But Roe, it's gonna be the state of the beast against Roe, and his charges is not properly preparing his friend for what she was walking into, one charge. That probably gonna be a miss. I think that's the only felony, and it could be played down. The other charge, so is that the other charge is once he had her in the mix and also putting her in front of us or in the background or whatever, and his chatty ways, just being raw, which we know what that means, and we love him too well for that. But and just all types of stuff, honey. But we gotta wait till he get him along, and we'll call him out as a family, and have him go back and do better. We don't want his friend caught up in none of this. We gonna correct him as a family because Ro can be corrected as well. Correct? Yes. So look forward to him being on the docket already. He made the docket when he flew out the morning from Charlotte. When he flew to Charlotte, but then when he was at Charlotte on the way to Seattle, the next flight after he had the little layover, he had already got 1.5 issues enough to make charges. So he already had about 1.5 part count, 1.5 opportunities to wear. And I probably was already swaying to just 2 the more I looked out about it and thought about it. So he was already with 2 charges possibly before he even touched Seattle proper. Yeah, unfortunately. So look forward to that. No, that's just platonic friend now. I don't know, because Ro kind of like that, that touch of mayo, that little cream in his coffee, He like him a little white boy swag or geek or whatever. I don't know which one of those is into, maybe both, child. But yeah, so he, he loves freely, love is love, so we have no problem. So I'm sure he was in heaven. It'll be interesting to even go. I was like, to see him just be so delighted, but that's all right. I'm gonna get to see him cut his first time in Black Atlanta, which is the mecca for the boys. And this is, why I wrote this should have probably happened about 15 years ago. This type of interaction and getting exposed to that. You've been excited, and so I think that awakening is gonna be inadvertently probably something. Cause shit, I ain't trying to plan no mess or promising anything. It's just about meeting the people. But naturally, with just the people there, how could something not be a little fun or a little, no scandal, but maybe a little messy, something like that. Let me see. Let me drop my link again up at. Oh, you said you're gonna come up with it. I'll make sure, but I think it is pinned. It looked like it's pinned. I'm gonna see what happens when I pin it again. 3169. Please get my likes up, y'all. Hey, Lady Nika. Lady Nika, I was just talking about you, how I just saw your video right before I came on, so it took me a little minute because I said I haven't been able to get my opinion or anything kind of been out the frame of the conversation, but I said a little bit to you earlier about how, different things, how the fact that you even here doing it and just even been able to get through it and have a good time was what made me happy. That's why I was like, yeah, anything you need me to do, I came to you about. Anything you need me to do, can I help with this? Because I know those are my strong suits, and you probably, you're the one trying to just ask me all the time, like, because I'm always, doing little stuff like that. And I'm like, no, I wanted to be down for whatever you might need, because I knew this was a lot for you to take it back on. And the reason for it, even if we only had 3 people, and hell, they had to settle for a $10 Dunkin' Donut gift card, it really wasn't about it, because a lot of stuff is not a big investment. Nobody had nothing really, really elaborate. So anything you made was profit. But nonetheless, it was more about just the coming together of the people and trying to get you through a year and get you to take your thing back, and not to say you're going to beat somebody and show you how it's done. Because to be honest, like I felt, which we ain't even had time to say anything about it. This is the first time I've been letting you know how I felt about the night. I feel like promotion was a little different than it usually is from you. As far as content creators, maybe it's because I go in less chats than I would have had when you had it the last time. So I don't know. I think promotion was a little different. And I think they even though they complain about the judges, they love the judges, then they think it's weird without judges, because the judges help add to the entertainment. So and some of the judges might have been content creators, and you got their audience coming to support just because it's them. That's how come the relationships matter in work. And that's why she usually has, a good relationship team and good, whatever. We didn't have the same economy we had in 2023 that we got in 2025 by a long, so we had a whole different president. So So that and this time of the year, it's always like this, but they do raise money. They point out they raise all that money in another sector. Well, I don't know if it's a more unified front and it ain't so divided and it depends on how they treat each other during their competition. Do they go live on top of each other? Do they all help promote each other's competition? Of course, you're going to get more money because you're going to get more people leading their platform to support everybody. When we first started doing these things or whatever, I would always, want to say who doing what and encourage people to do stuff too, because I just think that's good for everybody. And we usually keep a rule where we don't go on top of each other, nothing like that. So for the most part, our sector does kind of help each other out with some of those like unwritten rules and do it, but there really aren't any. I mean, you really could do what you want to do, to be honest. But I just felt like that at a subby point, I feel like the advertising was a little bit different. So I don't know, it's other factors, and plus we don't know who coming through with what. We don't give any requirements to you got to do this, but we can tell you ahead of time. Maybe that's fair. Maybe we could say we looking for, and this is probably more with the judge. She also tried a new concept for herself. People have used secret judges, but it used to be like one person or a personality that's gonna help swing the vote if necessary. And because you don't know about something, don't mean it's scamming or something like that. It's just giving a little surprise. But it's out if you're checking. But I can see the gift and the curse with that. We can go into that later because there are some things that I can see the other side for. But I feel like judges should do the scoring and the audience should have a say unless maybe it's a draw. Or like audience want to vote for a fan favorite and you can put everybody, let them all pick who they fan favorite is and say, let them decide like that, maybe in a little poll, who the fan favorite is, so we can figure out how to do it. And then maybe they can cash up that person. It's ways you can engage the audience, and the audience already engaged because they're helping us get the pot together to bless another subby or another CC. And they're all kind of helping make one big donation. Maybe people who really, really tight on income, but say, hey, they can give $10 to a competition and they feel like this way I get to support, my girl TMO because, she hosting and part of it and she gets excited about these things. And I had, and I can't really just give like that all the time. And then plus it's like me, supporting, I don't know, Pizarro because it's her competition. She controlling the pot. I don't maybe get to support as much as I want to. And then if a subby's in it and then one of us could win something and participate with the content creators, I would love to be a part. So I can do something to kind of people support in all different ways, and I appreciate them. That's the difference. I appreciate shit like that. The fact that you even think about taking your amount that you kind of stretch and thinking I deserve even a third of that is amazing. So, but some people support like that. So I think we should present what we have and people either like it and watch it or don't. And then do their critiques anyway. But I think we got caught up in trying to please the people that we thought we thought it was a good thing because hey, that is kind of like the law of the land, if you pay the cost, you pay it because in life you got to pay what my great granddaddy used to say. My granddaddy used to say, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. Your opinion, everybody got an opinion, but unless you pay the cost to be the boss, what your opinion gonna do? Or your opinion ain't got no currency. Unless I'm thinking that unless I'm seeking you out for that thing. If I'm seeking you out for your advice and all that, I'm not never discounting what people, especially older people, can bring as far as advice. But you get what I'm saying. Because we all say a lot of stuff, but we don't be back down to support it, just like with the Lolo thing. I said one of the bigger problem is our community has made people who don't keep their parents at home, who send them to a home. Because the difference between sending them to a facility and being active in doing that, because I know people who go to their people facility during the week, still make meals for their mama or great or grandma or whatever, because they just got too big for them to handle and lift and stuff, bring them by there. And once was raising kids and got a big family and just need that help because once you make that decision, it's going to be hard to get respite. And you don't want to parentify your kids and make them have to help you when they didn't sign on for that. It's a lot of reasons. If we didn't put guilt on each other to do put in stuff like that in facilities and didn't take it as a case by case and made people feel like, and this is always the people who are the loudest are the ones who don't ever caretake and maybe not would have to or whatever. They're like, we don't put our people in the home. We don't do this. We ain't nothing but some old cheap French. because we ain't there to provide no respite. We ain't there to, you know, do nothing but say we proud while we can't do nothing else, can't offer no respite, which is everything. Because mental health, if you can't take care of yourself and you ain't good with yourself, how the fuck you gonna be good for somebody else? And we judge each other so bad. So people try to do things that maybe they might not even necessarily do. And then it's a such thing as, that's why I question these people who be like, okay, yeah, they need to be called, they do this. And I'm not getting in the middle of Tulsa and her beef, and I'm not judging Tulsa. She can have her beef. But it's like, okay, so you want them to take her mama because she's better off, but then you know what foster care is like for kids, how sometimes you can make that situation worse, and even worse trauma and different things to make them have PTSD. So then they go to a facility, and it's probably going to be a government run one if they just living off their Medicare, Medicaid, and didn't really work and save money to buy their own add-ons and stuff like that, because everybody can't get the proper add-ons. They don't have enough of a check like that. Depends on what type of a job they had. It's all real life stuff that people just be talking in fantasy around here. But to be fair, if Lo don't have to add to it either, like don't give them nothing, because they're gonna turn the most innocent things around. My rant is over about that, child. Hey, Keisha. Thank you, Jen. It doesn't seem to end for me. What you say, Jen? I know it was something good, because they always saying something good. Some people aren't aware that how she tries that. Let me see what Nurse K say. Lolo can see. I think she probably has, because even if it's the way, like, I don't know. I think up there in the Commonwealth where Lolo is, I think they also, a lot of states don't have it, though, where you can earn a check for helping take care of your people. No, I know a lot of people don't like to be honest. I wouldn't. That's why we'll have to have this conversation later, because it's on a, you know, I have with her, but it's on certain things you don't want to say to them, and certain things you don't want to say, because I know the investigator role. So I also did a stint in APS as well. See, y'all, people be want to tune out and over talk the motherfucker who could actually help somebody. But anyway, I said, I was saying this way you say things and how you say things, but you can also go for help and be a little vulnerable, but also not be stupid and foolish, because while you may be grown, while this is that, it's still just things we don't even need to get in no record, because ain't nothing protected. Nobody ain't got no real protections from nothing. Because yeah, HIPAA laws are expensive, but if you don't know that bitch named Gina who stayed next door to Bobby and Linda cousin, who happened to date one of the little kids back in the 11th grade one time when they lived at the other house. I mean, that's how long it could get. And then they tell what the T is and they report, oh, they ain't taking care of that woman. She done failed. She done did it. Y'all know how regular hood shit. Y'all think the B said to something, baby, the streets is another motherfucking thing. So your circle of people you know is even worse. So they can tell it. Even if the person don't violate it, or the authorities don't think it's something the police should know, because they also have parameters where they have to tell stuff. Because if an abuse suspected, that's one of the breaks in confidentiality with therapists or whoever. So you got to be careful with yourself no matter what. It's not nowhere but between you, and it's funky that even say that lady in the lake is the only person that needs to know some shit. I don't like your mama, not your papa, therapist, whatever. And it's not being dishonest, it's being wise. That lady in the lake and you. That's who a lot of some things need to be left to. You need to vent and the Lord, but you know, he was just being dramatic. So you, the Lord, and the lady in the lake. You could not want to tell him, but you know anyway. Because it'll be used and twisted. Everything. It's people who get paid millions of dollars to twist people with way more savvy. Because sometimes it ain't about like if you're right, it's just about if you can come across more right, look more right. Aesthetics alone. A liar with aesthetics is oftentimes going to beat some truthful person without some kind of execution every time. So I hope she just stay away from talking about it. Don't let nobody interrogate her. To keep that shit off a limit platform, because if you feel like he don't really, if he lose and don't really give a fuck and all that, you think that when they sober, of course they're gonna be like that. Maybe even not purposeful. No, let me quit saying not purposefully. Even when when their inhibitions are lower, they may not be thinking of like strategy, because you know you be sober and saying too much. I just wouldn't keep it nowhere around from that environment, because they're not gonna take care of it like you would. Let me see. Y'all be messing. Why y'all be messing with? Okay, the state of being. This is the thing. Sometimes I get comfortable when I be reading the state of being's comfort things because I see the name and I don't know why. I don't know if any of y'all had this where y'all see Sims overdose. It's automatically I see that. But then when I start reading it and since it ain't gonna be something that favorable towards my way, oh, it's the other one. It ain't my Sims. Okay, so let me start. Let me read it with an unmessy judgmental mind. Okay. Why y'all be messing with these unhinged facts? Close the beef, set the gates. Rico the colorist who craves BBC. I don't fuck with him, I just speak. Tulsa the poster boy of gender dysphoria. Tulsa be her time with me and then she be on me, then I cuss her out. So, you know, that's how I handle her. Why are they picking at Lolo? Now, this is also a deeper message because I'm picking up more than just these people too. And I think without the insults, because hell, you know, don't take much for folks to go out. I even question myself on some of the decisions I've made. So maybe that's what I'm reading into a state. So there ain't nothing on you, boo. It's me doing me, which you will call out sometimes too. Yeah, that's the long way. That could apply to a lot of things, even without, like I said, insert different people and insert different words in different situations. It don't make no sense. And I understand. That's why I held back on some of the things I was saying earlier. Like, for one thing, I'll be more gentle with Lolo. And then that one to turn into about me because that's when people immediately stop listening. But a lot of situations I feel like are like that until it happened to them. And then, you know, they judging you, but then it happened to them. And based on what kind of support you have around you is the difference on whether you can come out the other side. So while I could call out hypocrisy in a lot of people's situation, I think everybody should get a certain level of assistance when it comes to who you fucking with, where it's happening, if they have control over adding to your grief and stress. It's different intervals. So I think the people can help with that. And I think that you can't get mad if people got that kind of support. They want to help and want to call it out and want everybody to help block people out. But I just can't do that until it's fair across the board. And when you're dealing with people, and it's never going to do that. And you can't be in a rational place to think rationality is supposed to happen. That's crazy. I'm stupid for even thinking that's supposed to happen. But I think they don't like Lolo getting messed with extra because people view her as not really starting anything and don't come across so aggressively or don't like be trying to like go offline with people. Now that is a difference that should be there. If people don't do all of that and somebody's doing all that, you can't really just say they deserve it because nobody. That's giving too much off for the responsibility of somebody for going outside of and going into people's personal life. I feel like that's blaming the victim for sure. That's why I kind of fall back on Lolo because some things people shouldn't be doing to her either. Let me see. Lady Nika, of course, folks had a good time. Others went live and your event held at close to 1K at that time. That is successful. Yeah, I heard. I wasn't looking at the numbers because I was trying not to look at my phone, and I heard she was up to like 800-900. I didn't know how far she got up, but that's crazy because up there it was so intimate and just grooving. You didn't really feel. I didn't feel a full room because I wasn't trying to like read the chat, see people comment, it's moving. That's why it didn't really seem like that many people was in the room for me. How I was dealing with yesterday. But that's why y'all showed the hell up. I'm happy. So how can anybody say anything about the successfulness of that? You can't control what people donate when you just go on donations. You can't control the effort that people come up, and you ain't gonna be mean to just tell them they can't come up unless they violate something. So all those variables are there. But having a live that in high numbers, regardless if it was a competition or not, is to be celebrated, and it's a monetized channel. So there's really no way to lose in that situation. Let me see. When BBW was going through her stuff with Mary, was Grace offered? It may not be right, but everyone gets a turn, especially with the cockeyed fairy. Yeah, that's another thing too. That's true with Mary, and that's what BBW was bringing up. And I hope BBW not upset because I was just kind of talking about Lolo and like telling her I discussed this and different stuff. No, I was just giving her advice on her separate situation, but not getting in any day fight. because Krista has her points that she wants, and I'm sure to her they feel like valid points, and to some people who kind of just be unbiased in looking at it. It's people that got fault each way. So I do see that, and I don't get myself in trouble by being honest, but I don't get. I'm gonna be honest, because don't nobody overextend themselves for me around here. But I ain't gonna keep nobody back in. No, and I'm be honest. If I'm right here, I'm always at that with them and kind of into their little storyline. I'm gonna always see it, and so I see how it actually go down. Do I think that Krista goes a little too far with Lolo and don't take out that much? Yeah, but I also ain't none of my business to be telling people, helping guide they beef. And even some people are moral compass, and some people don't get a moral compass waiver. Oh, you've been a member from my love in here. Always catching me up on things. Thank you, boo. Members, let me get us on the stage. Hold on, y'all. Members, look out. Speaking of my members, please get the membership because I am going to be doing, and this is not good. This is going to be for people. It's going to be closed. I'm going to be doing a notary training for you. And I need to know the people's states. I'm going to do a post. Just be looking out for a post soon, y'all. What's up, Uppity?
Hey, Demon Tongue. How you doing?
Where's my bag?
Yeah.
Why are my things still up? Hold up. Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah. Sit there. I'm outside. No, you asked me a question earlier. You said, I don't know who told you I went live, misinformation. I wasn't at pieces because I was just trying to come to grasp because I didn't understand the thing about the judges. Mm-hmm. When I was told it wasn't going to be no judge. Remember initially when we had the conversation, because when they was talking about the contest, they never said nothing at first. And then they was announcing, oh, LaDonna's going to be I thought they said a judge. I was like, she's going to be a judge. And then they was like, no, don't open it yet. Wait till we get home. And they was like, no, she's going to be a co-host. You was like, no, she's going to be a co-host. I'm going to be a co-host too. I said, oh, okay. With that being said, because she can't say shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Because people get yeah, so and at that point, I asked, I said, well, who's going to be your judge? And she said, there is no judge. It's the chatter judging. I said, okay. And I left it alone. And then when it got, Lemon asked me what happened. So as I was explaining my issue with it, but I didn't say anything. I just was like, okay. I took note and I was like, well, it is what it is. Just ain't going to do no contest no more over there. So when I was explaining, Nika came up and she was like, oh, well, something about her team had a meeting. Like, listen, you can have all the meetings with your team, but I feel like I'm very transparent. If I tell you I'm not doing your contest, if certain people are judges, I'm not going to do your contest. And I don't appreciate no bait and switch type of thing because that's how it felt to me. And I have a valid reason for feeling that way. And then the majority of the people that was talking, there has been receipts out there. I never planned on joining a limit contest, but yet people was over there plotting to sabotage anybody from voting for me. So we're not gonna act like the things ain't the thing game, and these be the vocal people that they want me to participate in their favorite TC contest, but get nothing out of it but disrespect. And I'm not dealing with that. And I'm not dealing with any CC that expects it. So I just made the thing of from here on out, I feel like you got to pay me being your contest. Period. That's it.
You think the people that were judges, that were secret judges, would have maybe people that don't like you already?
I don't know who her judges was, and the point is, you was telling me it wasn't no judges. Huh?
You said something about convincing them to vote for you. You said something about voting for you. That's what made me ask.
Oh, yeah, that was Hazel Diana. Yeah, she got receipts put out there on her. And she's been the most vocal about how I shouldn't feel no way about they need to have a receipt. Yes, I should. Because she deals with people I don't fuck with. And so and it's not only the secret people that's not gonna be fair. I don't want certain people because they can't handle my mouth and they can't outshine me in no factor. So they gotta try to create a moment where they get to judge me. I'm not feeding into those fantasies anymore either. And I've been stopped that shit. So like I said, this is my feeling. Once I stopped doing these contests, there has been very few and far in between. So, like I said, I was dealing with Lady Neat because I didn't think she was on that type of time. But I didn't like how it was done. It was not expressed to me. If you did change your mind after the fact, you should have told me and gave me the option to participate or not. And that's my thing. I get the right to do what I want to do. I control what contests I go into. I control who I speak to, no matter how much these weird ass bitches think differently. And I'm not talking about Lady Neat. I'm just talking about these weird ass subbies. But yeah, I explained that to Lady Nika.
So, because typically, so you're saying that when you normally be in competitions, that's why you need to know who that you always do. You always ask for the judges are. Does that basis whether you want to enter your different competitions, or is it, or you think
Yes.
because you have entered things with people who you don't get along with?
Yeah, in the past, because they were, oh, this person going to be biased, but I went through that trick already. You're not going to you got me once, you ain't going to get me again type shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I dealt with the whole bait and switch. And so they just did too many type of tricks to get me in a contest to the point I don't participate. I don't give a fuck what the contest is, who your judges are. I just don't participate. But I never had that problem out, Lady Nika. So I did like, okay, I'm gonna support her Halloween contest. Whatever. They said she apologized. Okay, if she apologized, why is y'all talking shit? Clearly I'm in the right. So she asked me what the problem was. I explained it.
Yeah, I asked her because I wasn't. I asked Uppity to tell me what was going on because I didn't see it.
Yeah, and then I'm not saying it what, but that's how I'm gonna feel. So prevent anything like that. I just it's not like I said I don't like Lady Nick. I'm not gonna be in her chat no more. No, I just not gonna do the contest because it's unfortunately with the people that she social with. I don't know who the secret judges were because she also told me that it wasn't gonna be no judges. I didn't know nothing about no secret judges, and then people acting like I'm supposed to be okay with that. I don't have to be. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people?
It's about damn time.
What's up, Jay?
What up, Jada?
Hi. Demon Soul was supposed to be on here 4 hours ago.
No, I did that right.
I sure did think I was coming soon enough. Yeah, I did tell her that. As I said before, I keep meeting as a former supporter. Members only lives at all. Oh, thank you,
Lady, I'm not worried. You the one that got people out here in the street screaming how much the band uppity from your challenge. Even though it's a troll page and they ain't gonna pay shit. But I'm just saying, there's no need for them to start a petition about something I removed myself from. Rightfully so. Because at the end of the day, I was very clear and direct, and that's what I like, transparency. So, I'll just find, and it's unfortunate, like if you look at Creole Butterfly, she in the chat talking crazy shit. You can't even get people in your chat. And this is why you can't even trust new people that come with the contest. Because they just trying to be up under somebody else as kissing ass and not going to do things correctly. That's how I said, well, I got other sectors coming at me to do their challenges. I'll see what it do over there. If I don't like it, I don't like it. But it is what it is. I can always cook on my channel for my people. It ain't nothing.
What's going on, Jay?
No,
Nothing. I just been observing everything. It seemed like RY and MZ been taking over.
They are.
Well, hold on, and they should.
No,
but can I just suggest this?
Just
no, I cannot be a weird lady nigga
about them.
Well, I know I was. I just didn't get a chance to yet. But lady nigga, you apologize because you did not make me aware. I asked you. These were my conditions on joining the contest. If that changed, you should have just let me know. You didn't let me know, so that to me, that's bamboozling the person. Y'all never see me in nobody live every day. How about that's crazy? But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just telling Demon So most of the commentary that I tried to catch the replays on or peek into, they was talking about them. It's almost like they overshadowed the next patient.
Who would have known? I wonder did he show any footage of like the other activities with the guests?
I didn't know that yeah, that was a shock to everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I guess RYTV said, who needs a dating show? Remember they was doing dating shows last summer and Envy was in it. RYTV said she don't need no dating show.
Yeah, she was calling him. She done bought him gifts. I didn't see what he bought her. I think she only showed like some candle. I'm like, so you bought him a blanket and all he bought you was a candle? I mean, I guess. Then I asked him about the MU thing. It was a lot going on. We was having a very good conversation. I thought we was getting somewhere until, the attention seekers that followed me around hit the panel. So we had that wound up falling through.
Oh, was it his members only? Was it a regular live?
No, this was on Lemon's panel because they had cammed up because we was talking about the competition. That's how I started. Lemon asked me about the competition. I gave my opinion. Lady came up there. Love came up there, went left. Then I was trying to get Lemon opinion on what happened with of MB and RY because I wasn't following MB, so I was shocked when they hit Lady Nika panel. Like I was like, I didn't know who that was, and then I seen the chat saying RY, and then when she started talking, but Lemon to me was very disrespectful, and he was kept calling RY trans, saying that the chat was saying that when the chat didn't say that. Only thing I seen somebody say was that she looked like a pretty trans, but nobody asked if she was one. Lemon kept saying it a couple of times, and MB was sitting there on mute, and I'm like, "Well, you gonna allow that, MB?" And RY was completely fine with MB not defending her, so I'm not gonna get mad about it. But I would just ask her questions as far as like how long they've been talking. I think she said about 30 days. I asked her if you dating because she said something about they was gonna have a baby, and she was like, "Oh no baby for marriage." And then MB was like, "Well, this is just a vacation." So I was like, "Well, are you dating with intention?" So we talked about dating with intention and what that looked like for them. We got some pretty good stuff, and she seemed like she was into it. But I do think it's attention seeking on both sides. They both want the attention and validation. I don't think she wants the channel, but whatever. I think she likes to be seen over there with him. And he's been looking for a storyline. So we'll see how that go. I did ask him who was the better spender, her or MU. He never really answered. So I don't know.
Yeah, and then I had read up in the chat on YTV, they said that you was trying to get your rent paid. So you need to know what they think.
What? That's crazy. I don't need no nigga to pay nothing for her. The fuck?
Well, I thought it was funny, especially because today is the first. But people cracking jokes about it.
Yeah, thank you, Ari. Well, I did think we was getting somewhere. See, like I could be, I have call me a chameleon. I could do the nasty nice shade. I don't have to be, I'm learning. But no, I wanted to. But when you want information, you can't come at nobody crazy. So unfortunately, people came up on the channel ruining it. But we was getting somewhere. So I don't know. But she was calling him babe. It looked like this is their second visit, but unfortunately, we fucking get into the real details of it. The weirdo came on the panel because she was saying something like, because I was trying to ask her like, so this is gonna be our first time you sharing it with the B sector, but they made it say they was answering as if they had their own private moment before the B sector even knew about it. But I don't know if they meant in person or not.
Right, I said don't play with her. I was like, shit, hell, you'll take a rent payment now, but Big Mama got it, though. Big Mama got it. Then she said, they had very good questions, and I had no problems answering them. I know you are open, but just one thing I can say and respectfully. Yeah.
And we learned a lot of information because Dima, so can I ask you this question? Because she said that we don't know MV like she knows MV. So somebody in the chat did ask, is MV renting or owning? So she was like, no, this is a 3 split level and no roommates. So am I picking up the right thing that she's putting down? Or am I reading too much into this? Because she said he owned it. Because I don't see how they got together. I don't.
Well, this is the thing. What I want to say, RYTV. So I've been calling you Mary Magdalene. I went on ahead and changed your name. So before anybody be messy and tell you that I did, I'm letting you know.
Like I said, he bought her a candle, but she bought him like a blanket and a matching cup, and all he got her was a candle. I didn't see that, but it is because he has rumors from MU. You know what I'm saying? There's been rumors that like MU had to pay for everything, so I had to ask the questions.
Why, baby girl, you just do not have clothes. If we didn't have if you wasn't my good soft girl, you'd be on this motherfucking docket. Oh, I'd be on this docket, bitch.
Juicy, I'm smart as well. You say she wasn't smart. That wasn't the conversation, Juicy.
No,
Juicy, you need to hit this link.
Watch to see how it play out. We gotta watch to see how it play out, Benito.
Jada, how you feel about Roman saying he missed you?
He is just strange. For some reason, he kept saying that I was calling his phone. I ain't called that motherfucker phone. I don't like when people do that. Like, bitch, why I need to call your phone? I'm enjoying my Saturday, ho. I didn't get broken up with.
Oh yeah, I think no, I think he just went to say. I think he misses you. But as I don't know why, because Jay Dunn is a hoot on the panel when she not, you know, focusing on some shit. But Juicy, I didn't never say she wasn't smart, and I do agree with sophisticated brat. This definitely should be on the docket. This is some like what?
What
Did you
Brad
see
say?
Taylor
Sorry.
reaction? That was hilarious.
Oh, Jay
Oh, I
Wilson.
didn't
Hold
see
on.
that.
Let me tell Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson, child. The reason why King Roman been gone for like the last 2 months is because his man dumped him. He said he went through a depression through the month of September where he was crying every day. He said thankfully for two of his crew members, they was calling to check on him and lift his spirits up. Plus he was so depressed that he didn't even get another contract. So his money was tight. Oh, he was going up and through it. So I'm thinking to myself, if the Lord brought you on the other side of a depression, why in the hell you gonna bring your ass on here trying to bother me? Why? So yeah, Jay Wilson, his man left him. You know he been saying Mark then left you. Well, I guess his man left first.
Lord Jesus, all the young boys are a little better than me.
Jay Dunn
Lord,
is so crazy. Oh my
and
god.
Boosie is crazy too. Ooh.
Well, I'm just saying. He the one that kept bringing my name up in his bullshit. Don't bring my name up, ho. I ain't said nothing about you
No,
with your
yeah,
crying,
somebody called
depressed
in. They
ass.
sounded like you. They did sound like you, but I didn't think it was you. Yeah, somebody sounded like you though.
No.
So that's what made him say he missed talking to you. Yeah.
Oh, he better go somewhere. But
YTC
yeah,
said,
girl.
well, they sounded like Jay. Okay, yeah, that's what Uppity was just saying. That's P. Oh, hey, P. Did I see you in the room?
But you gotta be some type of level of self-absorbed narcissist to think that I would really call your phone to disguise my voice. Bitch, who the fuck are you? Girl, you better hope your TT call you. I ain't the one.
What was this? You was
I'm
mentioning
over
a
here
lie.
calculating.
You
I
was mentioning
believe.
one of the lies yesterday that he did. Jay,
Yeah. What you said, Demon Soul?
you was mentioning one of his
Oh,
lies.
sorry. Yeah, he mentioned me up in the first one talking about I said that Rico Dog dead. I ain't say that bullshit hoe. And he talking about me and my machine. Well, bitch, you better go get you one because that man gone.
Well, the sex machine is his own storyline character. They need a sad card. You better go get a sad card for the darn machine.
For the machine.
Mhm.
Girl, shut up.
I mean, the way it be mentioned, like his name Leroy or something, it be mentioned like a person. I'll be like, damn, this
You
machine.
silly.
Yeah, Molly, me and Juicy ain't beefing right now. I'm still waiting for him to read the hell out of Brian. I might have missed it though. I've been kind of busy, but I'm looking forward to that live. Uh-huh.
Who live juices? You got me calling him Juicy. Every
Yeah,
time you do
Juicy to read. I
that,
want him to read the fuck out of Lion Brian. I'll do.
no, no, he came up there, Pastor. Can you click the link for your girl? I know you can click the link for your girl. They gonna pass out 2 times in a week. Oh my God, I'm the favorite though. You want to click the link because Pastor, he was up there talking to you, and I had to get out, and I came back, and he was still up there. I'm like, was he mad at you for holding him accountable about the money? Because I feel like nobody is really mad at him, which is good, but he more mad at people for not being mad enough. It seemed like the hell. That was weird. Oh, here come a boy, Reverend Dr. Pastor Jay Wilson. Pastor,
What's up? Only for you, Miss O. What's
thank
going on?
you.
Hey, Jay Don. Hello, Uppity. Uppity, that wasn't for you. I didn't say that you
Hi.
said that she wasn't smart. I just said that she's smart. She's not dumb. And trust me, Rennie TV know how to play the game.
Oh yeah, she's not done by no means, but
And
yeah, I
I'm
get
so
you.
sorry that that man lost his relationship. That is really tough. He's in my prayers, and hopefully he'll be back in the saddle again. Yeah, things are tough.
Yeah,
I
you
would have at
see.
least told him
What
where
you
he could
do,
go get
T?
him a. I would have told
Hey,
him
I'm
where he
sorry,
could
Dad. I
go
gotta
get
get
him a
down. My food is
machine
ready.
where
I'll be back up later.
Okay.
What you said, Jay
I
Dunn?
would have I would have told him where he could go get him a machine, but he don't know how to act. I mean, he was
Mm,
just already up in Atlanta seeing Beyonce. I would have
wow.
told him where to go.
Well, I didn't know he was mentioning me and my relationship. I don't watch him, so to hear you say that, that was a surprise to me. But I mean, we were at homecoming together, so yeah. But anyway, I hope he does well. And is so sorry, honey. The ugly people just, ooh, we in that season. I guess it's ugly season. Anyway, Deepest, um, so Brian came on and he was saying that he would drop the link for the people. I'm like, people don't want to drop link. If you're going to give their money back, just give them their money back. But people don't really want to take the money back because they know you need it. And then the mayor said he owes him $100 because Brian did bet the mayor and he wound up not going to Seattle. So the mayor wanted his money. So it has been very interesting. Brian is, I don't know, he's a little angry, but I did tell him, if you go to Seattle, we're going to talk about it. And if you don't, we're definitely going to talk about it. Um, and then people think I'm angry because of Nescation, which I'm not. Shakim did get there, and he's already flirting with the retail person who works at the restaurant. So thank God that Shakim is there. I think we're going to get some action now.
Oh, okay, but he gonna leave again the next morning.
I guess.
Hmm.
But he's there. At least I can give him that he's there. Some people ain't even there, but Shakim is there. And yeah, so we're gonna get some traction and stuff. And yeah, so hopefully, it works out because that pumpkin sutra was not it. I'm sorry, it was not it.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more sexy or something. I just saw a little bit of them sitting down. That's about all I saw. But Brian had an attitude though. Jay was from a little bit I caught when the people he was engaged in the chat, almost like and keeps on talking about people need to ask for their money back. He want to go to war with them. Like, why are you angry when you darn sure should be happy that you done got away with it? Because ain't nobody really holding him saying nothing really bad about him except SK and people saying a little bit.
I'm just saying that it was the fact that you said that money was going to be used for XYZ and then you didn't go. The first excuse was that he didn't want to get pumped by Ness, but then it switched over. Well, Chocolate Bay was going to be there and St. James is going to be there. I'm like, well, are you intimidated by them? I ain't intimidated by nobody. Well, then why even bring them up? And if that was the case, then you knew way ahead of time that Chocolate Bay was going to go. So why didn't you give the people their money back then when you knew you weren't going to go? But again, it's about the goopery for me. And this is the thing. Now, I did talk to another content creator, and they were like, "Yeah, he's gonna be back in the hospital again. He gonna need something, and folk are not going to, be as generous, or he's gonna have another life crisis, and people are not going to be as generous." So I just think that's the problem. And I'm like, Brian, people would have helped you if you need the money or if your cases, as far as the settlements didn't come through and you were struggling, people would have helped you. But when you dupe people and then, like you said, get an attitude about it and then talk about, well, they can drop their link. I mean, why do the people have to go through all of that? When we didn't go to Las Vegas, we automatically gave the people their money back. It was no if to it. We just did what was right.
All he got to do is go through his cash app and refund everybody. It ain't like he got a whole bunch of them that he got to wade through in order to get the money back to the people that just recently gave to him.
But see, that was mentioned, but he doesn't want to do that. And I truly believe he don't have the money. I believe that money has been spent and allocated. This is the first of the month. So, hey, it is what it is. And I'm not mad. Just be honest. But like I said, he said that we're mad and concerned. Oh, no, it's content. And And it is what it is. And I said, you know, when people get tired of talking about it, they will. But he was the one who said he was in Seattle. Did he not say that, Demon Soul? And that he was
Yeah,
there and
he's
he
ahead of
said all
time.
that. And can I
Yeah.
say this, y'all? I was playing along with it because my thing is, if you barely making it to pay your rent, then how you gonna spend 2 to 3 weeks in Seattle paying a hotel? It just didn't make no sense. So, but that was
The
it. The
math,
mayor
the
came
math,
off.
Maybe the doctor didn't clear him to travel. And then
Well,
or
also,
that could have been it.
we
And you know,
said,
people could be understandable. You know, people can understand that, Jay Dunn. See, that's what I'm saying. People are understandable. But you know, you went there, and then this is the thing too. Ness raised money for him. Ness raised money for him. Then he wanted to turn on Ness because I kept on bringing the same thing up with Stefan. You know, I'm like, well, she is so deranged to say that Stefan was talking to you, and Stefan was saying, well, what y'all were talking about had nothing to do per se with her, and she just discarded him. But I'm like, well, you were talking to this it was the same thing, but you pretty much begged to go back to Nescation, and she said she had to pray about it, and then she allowed you back in. So yeah, it's the same thing. But now that's what he's saying, and I'm like, come on, man. So now, yeah, it's different, but it is what it is. It's the beef sector. And some things and people are very predictable.
but you know, they want to call people haters when they're look where we are. I mean, but I can't be more mad at the people involved, so I'm not mad at all. We already pretty much knew. I was just watching the fun as it went on. That's what I'm saying.
I was eating it up. I'm like, yeah, he had that hotel and he took a picture at the Space Needle. Girl, I knew that boy wasn't going. I knew.
it just looked crazy though, because the way he was treating Stephen, talking about, oh well, I'm going to Nescation. I'm going to Nescation, but he ain't even go. I hope Stephen at least turn on his camera to show he there.
Well, I think Stefan is there. I believe that Stefan is there. Stefan said he had his stuff, and somebody did say Stefan turned on his camera, but they done flagged him so much that you know he'll probably need to get on somebody else's platform to even prove that he is in you know, Seattle. But I believe that he was there. I told Brian right there. I said, I don't believe you ever was in Washington. I don't ever believe you were
Is
there.
he trying to say that he still was?
Yeah, but I'm like, no, you weren't. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, that doesn't make any sense that you're going to go to Washington State, not meet up with Ness, drive all the way or fly all the way or take a train all the way back to Texas. It doesn't make sense. And again, Binary, the mayor of Detroit, all of those people were saying this. And of course, you know, Demons, I was going along with it because look, I know that boy wasn't there. And then Ness even said that, oh yeah, I knew he wasn't coming. Because, you know, nobody's gonna dox you. I was in Virginia and I was on the beach walking, I was on the campus walking, and I wasn't afraid of anybody doxing me or anything like that. So there are ways that you can walk around that no one would dox you. You could have even taped it earlier and then go back to where you were so you're not in that location. But he didn't even do that. So it's just the lies for me. And then getting the attitude with the people who gave, talking about something, if you didn't give nothing, you don't have to worry about it. Well, no, nobody ain't gave because we know what you did when you were in the hospital last time. And that was enough for me. And the thing is, I wasn't mad because I gave. I'm glad that I gave.
What's up, bro? You see? Okay.
Like I said, what pissed me off is that, and you know, and I'm glad Jay Dunn is up here. You left the hospital against the doctor's orders. And until Jay Dunn said that he fell out when he was in that car before he even left that hospital, I didn't even know that. And then he went home and water was going through his window and his lights. He had power failure. They had a power failure because that's when they were in a hurricane in Houston during that time. And it's almost about the same time that, you know, yeah, it's almost about that time. This time was close to that time where he had his hospital incident. if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct, Jay Dunn? I don't want to be lying.
Yeah, when he had that was right after, shortly after they had came back from Vegas. So that was like around September, October.
So yeah. And like I said, until Jay Dunn mentioned it, I didn't even know homeboy had fell out. I'm like, damn, everybody's just saying, why don't you just stay at the hospital? It's not like you didn't have enough money to, stay another day, at least for observation. But he just left. And that's when I said, man, if you don't even listen to the doctors, I know you ain't gonna listen to nobody else. And that was my indication right there that dude had some real serious problems, because a medical professional saying that you need to stay for a little bit more observation. So I'm on mute. That's all I had to say.
Tulsa.
Hey, it's Queen Tulsa. How are y'all doing?
Great.
Gotta come in with some poison grace. It's been a long Saturday.
What you been up to all Saturday?
Well, I got some free promotion over at KRN's, because I was dragging Sassy by her edges, a little bit that she has left. I talked about
She was up there. When was this?
No, it's just she's upset that Ness is out there enjoying the finances and the bank account of her ex. Yeah. He took her to a
Fastest spazzing out. They was like, she probably smoking Newports by the cart. And I was like, y'all silly.
Oh, baby, she had to get a whole box. Listen, she got a shipment. Listen. Then she did a perk allegedly. But no, I was just out here just noticing, the grifters, season's beatings, everybody's getting beat out of their finances. Get ready to get shook down. It's a whole shakedown, and the shakedown team, the squad. And do y'all feel like Pizarro was a part of Brian's scamation?
Because I didn't do the fundraiser.
Yeah.
Do you think that she disassociated herself for a certain reason?
Because he wasn't going?
Oh, child, I see y'all ain't got y'all thinking caps on tonight.
I'm lost. Okay, Pastor.
I'm honestly just shocked that Ness got mad at Stephen because Stephen talked to me, not even knowing that he was doing the hanky panky with Jason. That tickled me. That tickled me.
Tell us, so you knew about the hanky pank?
Nuh-uh. I found out when y'all found out. But I'm just like, she was so busy worried about me. She needs to be worried about them men out there. And Jason was the last person on my mind.
Lord, he was taking down okay. Yeah.
Yes. Because remember in that text message, he said, I want you to come to Seattle, didn't he?
Yes, when I heard that he invited him to the trip.
I saw the receipt where he had invited him. I said, ooh, Ness would have shit a brick if Stephen would have showed up with Jason.
Said that he didn't invite him to be around them. He was going to meet him on the side because they knew they wouldn't tolerate him being there. But that's what he said, child.
Girl, let me tell you how I think it would have went if Jason would have went. If Stephen, I'm really pissed off at Stephen. I'm not even gonna lie. Because Stephen, this could have been your trip. This could have been a content. This could have changed your fucking career. And let me tell you how. I would have invited Jason if Jason would have come. But Jason would have been a regular ongoer. But Jason would have known everywhere that we were. And it would have been a damn Where's Waldo moment. Every time we're somewhere, this person magically appears. Jason is going to get the screenshots for us. And Jason is going to be, he's going to be like, so whatever he gets, he'll be sending to me. I'm acting as though I'm Stephen. So I can have a little bit of ammunition in my damn chamber. See, y'all got to learn how to play man, it would have been a real world road rules challenge on that motherfucker had I been there. Do you hear me? Do y'all agree, or am I overthinking?
They need to start paying you. They come to add you the ambiance. Maybe you need to charge the ambiance fee.
Right.
Go ahead and get you a side consulting.
What you think, J Dunn?
I think that Stephen had already said that he had friends in Seattle, and I would have been like, "Can I bring one of my friends that's here in Seattle?" And then Ness would have said, "Yeah," because I mean, Ro brought his friend, and then I would have just I would have showed up with Jason. He's like, "Well, you said you could that I could bring my friend." That would have been funny.
No shade to Brian, but who doesn't know who? But doesn't he know who Cash Apped him? Yeah, that's what Jason said. Why do the people have to disclose themselves? They don't. It's his way of turning that into the deflection rather than proving that he wasted money or used the money for something else. He'll just start coming at them. And
Man, that nigga used that money to go trick off on the Mexican. That nigga had about 5 Mexicans in a hotel room banging their asses out.
Oh, Jakar, you stepped up and apologized.
And that made me so happy that I had said what I said to Shanice. Because imagine if Shanice would have went out trying to get him some money for the plane ticket and he did.
Uh-huh. What y'all think? He was out there buying some ass?
Well, he said he was in Motel 6 eating booty and getting booty and receiving booty.
Oh, yeah. Listen, he probably went on a damn, wherever them escorts. Oh, bitch, he was balling out. Nigga, come through. Okay? I got drink. You know he like to trick off. I got drink. I got weed. Bring a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know that big ass freak. Okay? Nigga been out there running and losing some weight. He said, okay. Yeah. And guess what? Whoever devised his plan and his plan to get on this trip, trust and believe they got a little cut. They got a little cut in the side. Brian, don't go on this motherfucking trip. It's gonna be a motherfucking setup. Niggas take the money, and nigga, when you get the money, you hit my motherfucking cash out, but nigga, I'ma blast your ass.
It being said, now that I agree with Tulsa. I like Stephen, but he made a big mistake linking up with Jason. He'll soon see how big of a he just need to be honest. He grown, he can do what he wants to, but quit lying. You didn't when you invited him to, and y'all paid him to come interview over in the other sector, you knew what type of tongue was hung, but it was just fun, a thrill for you. I mean, one of the people who maybe having some black in them, but don't really identify with that. And you're the type of person who will say they don't separate the kind. They not one of them, one of the other one. So I already knew what type of time that was on in the first place. You knew exactly what you getting to.
I'm glad you brought that up. And I want to know both of y'all's opinions. How do y'all feel about talent calling Pizarro a darky, a dark bitch, a darky?
Who did
but
that?
He just took a dark skin.
I was there when he said it, but I think that he was just messing with them because again he dated Sassy, so he can't have no hate up in his heart.
But are y'all cool with Sassy?
Hell,
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
What
Sassy.
Tulsa just crazy, child. She don't care about our response. But she know I don't like it. I don't know what you asked that for.
No, but I'm just saying, like, he has a particular type. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of goes with what Ghetto says. You know, I'm not going to get an attractive black woman because I don't want her to outdo the light-skinned woman. Do y'all see what I'm saying with that? They're both colorists.
I think talent is immature and a little bit of and uses troll too much for just poor behaviors. But I think he thinks like a lot of people. But if I say just downright colorist, no, because it will make it. But you can date. I know it sounds crazy, but that's a possibility to date and even marry a darker person and still be colorist, or what you might would prefer at the time. Because if you take serious what people are saying, that he was never going to take that serious based on him.
Girl, you'll be surprised at how many parents are like, don't you bring no nappy head black bitches up in here.
And then they said with the docs information that he's supposed to be like a famous person or supposed to be.
Oh yeah, girl, I got the docs. I got them. How you doing? Listen, the Royal Rican Investigation Squad baby. They're on it. We know who you are. Listen here. Maybe I need listen.
When that doc came out, the point was made that, why would somebody like that date a regular person? Like, a lot of people being irregular people. Look at the wives of some of these people that you swoon over as stars. They
listen here. I've been with ball players before.
Right. People don't always date and what's in front of them, what's thrown in front of them, what's the easiest. Sometimes they like a certain look.
And I worked damn hard to get to where I am today. Hello.
So you can't always go about that. But no, I think he will date him. But people say, oh, he probably didn't take us seriously. So if you're not taking somebody seriously, what does it matter? If you just want to do it to have fun, you could still probably be a little bit of color.
He's a freak. Ow. Okay.
If I call Talent a colorist, then this is we finna open a can of worms. And if people tell me the people that I shouldn't speak to in this thing, when they get mad and want to like take away, like blame the victim again, because they can never give other people blame for what they should get blamed for. But one thing people always tell me is that who I shouldn't talk to.
No, let's not do. Listen, we're not gonna do that. Let's talk about Pumpkin Sutra. Would you go to Pumpkin Sutra and watch them women get naked?
Yeah, I go get me a Latino cock, and then I get me a chocolate one, and
Let's talk about it. Are y'all? What did y'all think about the Pumpkin Sutra?
What I'm gonna do on my own platform is finish my point, and my point was getting back to that thing is that people will get with different people. It don't have to be who they can see as their wife just to do it. So I won't call him a full out colorist unless I see, in person. But like if I held him to account for that shit, I had to hold. If I held Lemon accountable, if I did not speak to everybody who has done the dark skin or racial dig and not called them colors, and I still speak to them, if I stop speaking, I wouldn't speak to nobody hardly in this sector. I wouldn't be able to have a conversation with nobody. So I don't like when people pick people that I should.
So you moved on. Okay, I'm happy for that.
Great. Now let's move on.
Right.
Oh, hey,
I was checking the temperature.
Hey, Dee. Oh, Lord, Dee. Oh, Lord, Dee. Lord Jesus, you've been in my prayers, Dee, but in thoughts, honey, and good wishes forefront. And we love you around here. We hope you are here to stay, Dee. I appreciate you.
Well, how do you feel about Talent saying that she has the sector strung out? Are you strung out?
No, I'm not strung out. And his name is strung out. We want to talk about somebody else. I won't be impressed with that shit Talent be doing. Sometimes he's funny to me, but I always tell him too when he do too much. I ain't trying to hear that shit strung out. And then let Lolo out to cuss his ass out. See, there be the opportunities where it applies to you now. So I know y'all don't want to jump into a lot of things because it's the right thing to do. But now it applies to you. So get on his motherfucking ass. He ain't exempt saying crazy shit like that. Adding to that narrative on a black woman. In a black business. Everything ain't funny. And you ain't Talent. If you do anything to help hurt that situation, I will come hunt you, nigga. I will find you. I will come to you and whip your ass some flip-flops. So stay safe.
See, Miss O. You country. Why you gonna hurt that woman? That woman in that black business.
I would be over exaggerating. Girl.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's why I miss Hollywood. Chelsea, we gotta go start doing this like the comeback point of life and go on this little adventure and let's do some auditions. Let's go investigate me doing my brothel. Oh, we would have so much fun on the show like that. That'd be amazing. We need somebody.
I would have to be virtually connected. Okay, y'all call me in virtually. Hello.
Talent, because you got connections. Why you ain't trying to come invest in the dog and see what kind of goals she got going on? I see what you're doing, who you keep the money for. Mm-hmm.
But it's boring. It's so boring. We wanted to watch somebody go to a sex club. Come on now. We're all adults here.
But it's supposed to, I was thinking that they was gonna be more scantily clad because I thought that was why they were saying road costume was, and they had to get even more revealing to keep people. Him was like, what part was that? Was that the part we couldn't see, like the second part? Where they supposed to have got their sexy competition, thing costumes on with each other, because I seen them in clothes. The little part I saw.
They was what did Roro? I saw that she was a nun. This was the second time.
Yeah, the nun thing. Yeah, and Ro, it's like he had a coat on or something. I didn't see no costume. Maybe.
Oh yeah, he looked like he was just regular.
Oh, okay. Well,
And Demon, so I got to talk fast, girl. I got to keep up with you. I'm sorry.
but I thought the point was, well, never mind, child. Never mind.
Ro looked really good today. In his outfit, he had on.
I actually like his hair.
Yeah, his hair is cute.
The hairstyle was better than
keep it like that.
Yeah, I like that. The hairstyle, the two sting twist, better than the little braids.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's not too tight on his scalp, you know.
Yep, I'm glad he did it like that, and I'm glad he went ahead and got it done.
Oh, child, RNY over there.
Where?
At Envy's, child. Listen here, RNY, congratulations. Yeah. A lot of motherfucking bitches is hating on her, bitch. Congratulations. These hoes doing you doing what needed. You understood the motherfucking assignment.
Lovely love.
Oh yeah, it's me.
Okay, let me remove my thing. Go ahead, Lovely.
But I wonder if RNY know that he voted for Trump. Do she know?
Oh Lord.
Oh,
she wouldn't be upset.
Oh Jesus.
But Miss Theo,
let me go on mute.
Why did Lady Nika take down the competition?
She took it down? I didn't know she took it down.
Because she didn't want everybody to know who was donating.
Oh.
You only got, how much did you get? $80?
Hey, honey love. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that. Jakari said, why don't y'all put some grass down in the backyard? Look at Jakari's grass.
I'm like, when I just found out, and I was like, what? She took down the competition, but they want to drag Lovely Love for what? Because I was doing Lovely Love like I do. Okay, so I was like, oh, she took it down. I went over there and looked, Miss Theo. I went over there and looked. I said, I don't want to talk about the lady, but she took it down. I said, you gotta be fucking lying to me.
It had music in it, Lovely Love, and I know for a fact Buddy Lee had played Thriller. I don't know if it got taken down.
Put that one back up, Timo.
I knew you were gonna say some shit.
Girl, I was wondering. Thank you, J. Dunn, because I was like, why she take that down?
Yeah, because sometimes the music will make it come down, or sometimes YouTube will make you edit the music out.
Okay, so that's what she did.
I read it.
I thought I looked so goddamn better than her. I thought she took it down because Lovely Love came up being a slut, a whore, and all that. So yeah.
Like to get out of my chat with that kind of slander. This the honey. Mo Better Hable.
I learned something from Mo Better. That dry ice, I'm gonna use that, girl.
Oh, look at who dropped down. And like y'all don't want to come admit y'all here to see the dog. Y'all know what the dog gives, even on minimum input like now. Okay.
But what you Miss Theo, what you think about Azara saying blackout, basically blackout Lovely Love and Uppity? Who the fuck told her she have that goddamn power?
To block y'all from competing?
I don't know what the fuck the bitch was doing. I really don't come on live, because if I really come on live every goddamn day, I snatch her goddamn audience. But I don't do that. I don't need money like that. Well, I do need money though, y'all. But at the same time, I don't get up on here and beg. I work for it. And that's why when I say challenge, okay, I do a challenge if I win or not. And people running around here, oh, she's so ungrateful. How the fuck I'm ungrateful?
You are ungrateful. Let me tell you how. You're complaining about $80. Some people don't even have a Thanksgiving this year. And $80 goes a long way. So yeah, you were being ungrateful.
Okay, how am I ungrateful? And when I
the government is shut down. Some people haven't even got paid.
I'll let you say that. But see, that's what you think about Lovely Love. Anybody else, content creators, no. I'll give a $5 or $10 cash app on a good goddamn day, bitch. I do that. But only way I can do that, I got goddamn medical bills, bitch. I ain't coming out here be like, oh, I could have used that to the goddamn. No, that ain't what I do. What I do is I work for my goddamn money and I do goddamn challenges. And when I get that money, I share it out to the other content creators. That's what the fuck I do.
Well, let me just say this since you brought it up, because when my auntie went through her breast cancer situation, there was no expenses out of her pocket. So I don't know which one you went through, but when they are going through, there is no bills, there is no nothing.
Well,
There was nothing that she had to pay.
What? Maybe she had Medicaid, Medicare. I don't. I have to pay what? I ain't gonna even tell y'all what percentage I have to pay, but I have to pay that shit. And then
Are you gonna put that $80 towards it?
No.
See, that would have been something that you could have been grateful for.
No, because I still work.
Man, I ain't with this bullshit. I'm gonna go on you.
Do you work or do you work for that white man? I work, bitch. I get a W-2. Do you? That's all I'm saying.
I sure.
Don't tell me
none of your business.
Don't tell me about my goddamn life, bitch. Don't tell me about my motherfucking life. You just deal with them goddamn dogs that you be running around with.
What did you do with that? What did you do with the $80? You got you another bottle. Did you get you another bottle?
No, I got $80 right here. I got more than that, actually.
So you didn't spend it on alcohol this time?
What?
Okay. All right.
Girl.
No further questions.
Cause you a delusional ass bitch.
She can't be getting drunk like she used to with her treatment.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheryl.
Yeah, can we get the fuck on?
Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck on about the conversation.
Yeah, let's go.
Now, go ahead. I won't. Never mind. I ain't want to go.
Your motherfucking raggedy ass always come up trying to say some shit, bitch. You don't even know how to live, bitch. You live underneath the goddamn porch, hoe. How you doing, bitch?
Fabulous. Thank you.
Go ahead, y'all.
You know I love you, but people are grateful, girl. It's just showing that you're not grateful.
You know what? I still got that little spunk up in my goddamn ass. I got a little something.
Yeah, but if you're having a moment, just take away. But it's just so much going on, lovely love. Just be thankful for it, you know.
Girl,
don't give it too much light. But you know how you do, lovely love. Every time there's a competition, you go around on the press tour.
Morning. I'm thankful when I wake up every goddamn morning. What about you, bitch?
Well, you keep going around on press tours and complaining.
Where your motherfucking dogs at?
I just let them out. I just let them out to go to the potty. Yeah.
I know, and guess what? You slime right behind their ass, right? Because you is a dog slayer, right?
But this is not about me, lovely love. It's about you being ungrateful.
No. You ungrateful, bitch. You living under a goddamn shed with that white goddamn man, bitch. You want to do that? We'll do that. But don't come up on here and talk about lovely love, bitch. You know what you do?
You're being ungrateful.
No, you slide. How you doing? Like that crazy bitch. You been doing that shit for a whole year, and that bitch been crazy a whole goddamn year, and bitch, you is too.
Free Wendy until it's backwards.
Yeah.
Cheryl, what you want to talk about, Cheryl?
Go ahead.
Girl, I want to talk about love and chaos and mess and strippers and dicks and boobies, all that.
Oh yes,
Regular nigga shit.
Like I said, people hating on Dreamcation already.
Huh?
People hating on our Dreamcation already. I'm like, first of all, it's exclusive. First of all, which one of y'all is providing the home? Huh?
They already destroying it. I don't
right. And talk about you don't want what?
I don't want to talk about it because they already gonna fuck it up, basically.
No, they ain't gonna fuck it up. As long as y'all come, I'm still having it. They're not gonna see as much as they think they are. Keep on coming.
But with all due respect, can we say what's happening right now and how?
What you want to talk about right now?
Oh, I just want to say how Lovely Love is trying to fight everybody and
I'm not fighting nobody. They fighting me.
I know she's being feisty, but
being ungrateful.
No, I'm still a bitch. At the
And
end of
then
the
my
day,
thing is
at the
too,
end of
we
Lovely
talking about
Love,
a bitch who
wait
wore
now, hold
green
up.
sheet.
At the end of
No, don't
Lovely
say
Love,
don't hold
put
up.
bitch.
She asked
No,
me, what do
hold
I
up.
Let's
want to
hear
talk
if
At
y'all
the
about?
finish
end of
I
Lovely
want to talk
Love,
about
talking.
this
okay,
real
okay.
glass
But at
cheese
the
that was
end of
burnt as
Lovely
fuck.
Love, put
Can
Bitch,
we
bitch.
your
get her a
On the
DD
nasty
end of
pack?
it.
ghetto teeth.
That
Don't
part.
Shut
get me
this bitch
started,
up.
Demon Soul. I didn't want to
No,
start,
shut
but
your
I was.
dumb ass up with them dogs. Nasty
Oh,
trifling bitch.
Let
Go
her
ahead.
finish. Let her finish, please. Go ahead,
Okay,
sis.
go ahead.
I. But my thing is this too, Demon Soul. Like, I ain't trying to go gutter. But she won't go gutter with the nigga that went gutter with her, and we know what we talking about. But I'm just saying,
Who
she
you
done took
talking about?
you nigga, you and Pizarro. That's really what I'm talking about.
I go gutter with that bitch every goddamn day. And
No,
what?
you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Listen to my
You
video.
just want
Yes,
to
I do.
fight.
No, it's not that I want to fight. She a gutter. I ain't gonna say gutter. You making me do this shit.
No, I'm
But
not
no,
making you do
you
shit.
know
You can shut the
goddamn
fuck
well,
up if you
Pazara
want.
ain't got no motherfucking kids.
You
Pazara
one
ain't got no
titty
goddamn
ass having
husband.
ass nigga. You
Why?
She
just said
know.
you
Why
was on
you
the
don't
She
think she
know
got no kids
everything.
to
She
come?
know everything that's going on in a sector. There's no motherfucking way you gonna have a man. Well, I'm gonna say a husband and some motherfucking kids. Miss Co, I
Why
know
your
you ain't gonna
husband
want to
don't
talk
give you
about it.
a ring?
Oh, he already gave me that bitch. We been
Where is
married,
it? Let
ho.
me see it.
I don't know, but guess what?
You
Have
lost
anybody
it. You
gave
ain't
you
got it.
a proposal? Huh?
Let me see.
Huh?
I didn't think I ain't like the way you were being allowed to be treated over at Coles. And Coles, you wrong too now. I didn't tell you about yourself.
Mm. But
I
these
know,
folks gonna
Demon
try to
Soul.
tell me,
I had to sit with
oh,
the punches
lovely
with
ain't
that
this or
shit.
lovely ain't
But
that.
I
I
was
don't give
right
a
the
fuck
whole
what you
time.
think of.
I'm sorry, excuse me, lovely love. Especially when it comes to being adult caregivers to your mom and pops and stuff like that.
I did that, done that
Like
20 years ago.
that's a whole other thing that people aren't exploring. It can be a
Yeah,
lot.
like,
That's
yeah.
why a lot of people don't have kids nowadays because they taking care of parents like to the max.
You lying
I
to
don't think
me.
that people understand
You
that.
do give up a social life in the future. It depends on when
Yeah.
it hits you.
I
Like
had
when
to
it
give
hits
up
you.
my
Yeah,
life, but
and
I
I'm
was
not gonna lie
20
to
some
you,
years
Demon.
old
So
though.
hold on, lovely love. It kind of hit me hard, Demon. So when that old nigga that don't take care of nobody, ain't never take care of his own kid, ain't take care of nobody, who living really with his mama, who invited a white bitch over.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga over there,
Oh,
he was
you talking
trying to
about
tell.
BS? Put a
Hello.
name up.
Yeah, she right though. You right. But that nigga was trying to like make it seem like Lola wasn't shit. Like, oh, she. Listen, I understand everything. I understand really what's going on. But you
Yeah, but
know,
Lola put
hold
herself out
on. I'm
there.
really not talk.
Okay, I'm
You know
sorry.
what? You know what? I'm sorry, lovely love. I don't mean to be short.
I said I'm sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
no, I said I don't mean to be short. I apologize to you because I didn't hear what you said. This not no individual conversation. You can speak as well. I actually don't like it when they cut you off, but just don't do it incessantly, please. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, they trying to like make it seem like she was on the clock. What she was, what she fucked up. She was high, what she was fucked up. Demon
Look,
Soul here. I
it
was
have to
trying
be
to.
made known,
Demon Soul,
though.
I was trying to say the bitch.
Yeah, but you can only shoot enough bail. But when we shoot more bail, or we help cut the rope, and then you hand it to your oppressors and tell them to connect it back. We cutting the rope, you hand it back to them, tell them to cut it back. It's like you can't
Not
fight harder than the person fighting for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
not
was
Not
trying
only
to
not
that,
say.
all
but
right.
I was
as
trying to
high as
say the
Laurie
truth.
B, I know that she don't fell up in that house plenty of times, and she don't get online
J
to let us
Dawn,
know.
shut up.
Why
No,
in the
she has
hell?
not.
Why in the hell you telling us your mama fell? Because I know you be falling all the time with them pills
J
and them.
Dawn, shut up.
Being
No, she
What she
high,
hasn't.
do?
J
we
Dawn, let's
put
go toe to toe.
no,
I don't
we
believe
put
it.
two and two together and be like, damn, bitch, you be falling and then your mama done fell, but you put it out here. If I put anything out here, bitch, I done showed every goddamn thing. Yeah, I do fall. I do. So I know I'm putting two and two together. I'm like, okay. And I'm not even on drugs. I'm on
With all due respect, lovely love,
Yeah,
what
go
you not
ahead and
taking
get
care of
him.
your
Go
mama?
ahead and get him, Pizarro. Get him.
Is Pizarro coming up? But lovely love,
What
you gotta take
happened?
care of your mama like maybe me and Jay Dunn
Cause
is.
I was asking if she could time out code, so I gave her the green light then.
No,
So
I
I
No,
did.
did.
yeah, you
I
can.
said my mom
Pizarro.
told me.
The
Of
Miss
course,
O.
Pizarro. Huh?
Mm-mm. You take
No,
control of
I
your
took
own
care of my
family. Don't
mom
let no
years
nigga.
ago, like 20 plus years ago. So I understand what she's going through, but I could not be on the internet because it take a
Oh
lot
no,
of
the hell
time.
we ain't, Molly. Don't play like that. I ain't, honey. I'll help her fight. Before I do that,
Yeah.
I'm on Team Didi all the way, baby. Of course you can, Pizarro. He was wrong for what he was allowing Chat Rep to happen. So for Chat Rep, take his ass out.
All right, one moment. Which nigga? I got
One
multiple
more.
to take out. Hell, I'll take out the whole thing. You know, Demon Soul, I don't, but Demon Soul, I need your help. And you too, J Don. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to do
You
it.
need love, we love help.
No, not you, nigga, not you.
Okay.
I need J Don and Demon Soul help.
Okay.
You know, love how people don't respect you like that? Well, us, even though we support everybody, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you can have a point, but then they don't want to give you the point for the point, if that
The
makes sense.
recognition.
I'm sorry?
But you know what? I love myself. They must don't love theyself, so I leave it like that.
I don't think that's it at all. That's not the
Yeah, yeah,
point.
that's it. That's it. They want to talk about lovely love, and I come out when I want to come out. And if I don't, like after this weekend, y'all probably won't see me for the next couple of weeks. But
That's not
guess what?
that's not what I wanted Demon Soul and J Dunn for.
Okay.
I just you just love. Sometimes I feel like I ain't got that pow like I want to. You know what I
Yeah, you
mean?
do got that pow. You just scared to use it.
Right. I think them them two bitches will help me type thing. What you think?
Okay.
You
Okay.
know, them the two powers bitches, if you know what I mean.
Oh
I don't
Lord,
know. I'm leaving, Jay.
I
I'm
ain't a
leaving.
killer, but don't push me.
That part. Mm.
Patricia, I'm a
It's
little
Sheffy. Okay, Sheffy, you got an audience you got a comment from one of your fans. It's
okay. I
Sheffy.
I am intoxicated at this
Oh,
point.
okay. There you go.
We want you back though. We like the way you used to do it, and
I'm still here, TMO, just getting the kids some food.
Oh, okay.
you had to address that. But Shelby, we want you back because I used to love your commentary. I ain't gonna even lie because you take note for note for note, and I think you scared. I don't know why. But,
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. It's
why?
not. It'd be too much sometimes.
But we do
It'd be
miss
a
you
lot.
though. You know that, right?
It'd be a lot sometimes. Like it'd be a lot.
No, be honest. Just say that you're a professional. You can't behave that way.
Y'all, please get the lights up and share the live. Also, please join the membership. I'm gonna get the link together here because we got some exciting things comes up based on one of my top supporters' requests. I told them that I have offered to do this notary training lots and lots of times, but now I fuck it. But because she asked, I said, you know what? Okay, y'all get it's only one fee membership. I'll do it for them because if I'm gonna put it all together and do it and present it and have you walk away with something, then I need a commitment from the people and I won't waste my time. So we're going to be looking out for that announcement on the wall, and then you have to let me know what state you reside in. There's different ways you can let me know if you wanted to be specific and give you specific details. I'm not doing all 50. It's going to be based on who is there. Thank you very much. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so what was that announcement
Yeah,
again?
I ain't gonna lie. I want him. What?
What?
You said it was a contest?
A notary. I'm going to give a notary class, a training class on different avenues. You can go in, what the rules are, and all of that, and how to become one in different areas and all that. And I'm going to make it state specific because I'm only going to allow so many people in the class.
Is Oklahoma on the thing?
Is the who?
Oklahoma?
No, if you're coming, it will be. So I'm telling people who going to tell me about where they from. They can do it in a email, Instagram type of way, so everybody can't see it, or they can just tell me up under the post when I do post it, because I'm going to give state specific instructions to the people that I keep in the class. I'm not doing all 50 though. So whoever comes, you'll get your state.
Oh yeah, I want to get some free education.
For the slow people, join her shit. For the slow people, join her, and she gonna teach you something. She gonna teach you something.
Bitch, it ain't for the slow people. It's the people that wanna advance their education. They wanna. This is a second. This is a second trade.
Okay.
It's like a damn vacational training.
I'm an advocate.
Stop acting like people stupid.
Well, you know what? I'm stupid and dumb, and I'm giving it to my slow motherfucking people, bitch. If y'all want to get smart, fuck with Miss Leo. Basically, boom.
Sorry.
Damn, it was that easy.
I ain't gonna challenge.
Hey, Tulsa, stop talking to her so harsh.
Shut up, me and Miss Lovely. We have our own relationship. Stop hating.
Stop talking to her.
Stop
so
hating.
harsh.
Me and this woman, we like each other. I fucks with her.
That's not how girls.
You mad because I fuck with her the long way? Leave us alone.
If you want to be one of us, you need some teaching.
Leave me alone. I like this woman.
That fool talking about be one of us.
Right, she's tripping.
Hell, don't he want to be one of us? He kind
Girl,
of
you need
hard.
to stop.
You don't know how to do that.
Demon Soul, can you time out living life too, please?
Now, J Dunn, you do that.
Living life
too. Living life too. Can you time them out, please?
What they do? Let me go to that.
Lovely love, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm baby.
Okay,
I'm
girl, that man attacked you.
Shit, are you okay? Bitch, you sound like you on your way up out here.
Here they go, man.
You want to get attacked.
No, you was really hard on her. I don't think you actually understand.
No, you want to get attacked.
No,
you over there geeked up off of them Percocets, over there rubbing on yourself, and you want some testosterone, but I ain't got it for you. You want some testosterone, I ain't got it for you, sis.
Toasty,
thank you, Demon Soul.
Be fucking soft.
Please be mindful of attacks in the chat, please, and thank you.
I'm a girl.
It's always a hard ass man trying to get over on.
But you look like one. Cut your camera on, sir.
That's crazy talk.
You want to play those type of games? Turn your camera on, sir. You look like a man, honey.
Wait. Shelby, Tulsa want what you got.
What is that? What is that? Please tell me.
A pussy. You ain't got that there, do you? You got
And why do you gotta result this to somebody's body parts?
Why you result to talking to me like that, bitch?
I'm just asking.
Women conversation.
Why does it go to your body? Is it I want to be her or I want?
No, you still have that man thing. You still have that man thing, and you still a man. A man with
you having a lot of masculine energy, and all the other women.
You know
what? Y'all telling me that I have masculine energy.
Women are quiet, but
listen. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. Y'all are sitting up here talking about y'all pussies. Y'all are throwing y'all's pussies around.
All the women are quiet, but you.
I got paid for it, $80.
Y'all are throwing y'all pussy around.
Actually,
and I got it for $80.
Y'all got up here, we were actually having a regular conversation. Now I don't know what the fuck this is.
I'm gonna go on mute. I'm gonna go.
These hoes, they pussies hot.
Cause you want one of us, right?
Y'all trying to give it away. I said no. No means no. Diddy.
So you ain't trying to transaction. I think you got the boobs, but you ain't got the downstairs part yet.
Child, okay, now we can.
Man, you need to go get your husband so you can get a release.
Promote her class, and y'all talking this foolishness.
Yeah, I'm trying to get free education.
Okay, no, that's the thing. Hold on a second. I'm not gonna charge you. Hey, hold on. Let me talk to some people that want to got questions. I'm not going to. This is not like something I would do like in the private sector where I charge entry fees to get like a full notary 101. This is for my members. So all you have to do is join my membership and you can come to class. There's no other associated fees. Now, if you want to make a little cash up tip, just like with any other show, you can. But it's not no fee to get into. All you have to simply do is be a member.
But we can, donations are appreciated, right?
Yeah, of course they always
Okay.
are. But this is for members only. So no, that's membership is what's the key.
So I've got to get the membership.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
My
I can't
membership.
do,
Now, what tier is
I
it?
cannot do membership.
I only have one tier. Mine
Stop
is
it,
real
bitch.
cheap. I don't think my membership like $199 or something like that.
Okay.
I'd rather give you $5 because a membership, they're gonna take out of your
You're
account.
going to have to have the membership regardless to see it.
No, my account is no. I don't give a fuck.
Right?
My account always on zero.
Yes, you have
And
to have
guess
it to
what?
get
If I
Yeah.
miss that goddamn the people that if I want to do their membership because of YouTube, okay. But then when I miss, I'm like, damn, my shit on zero. And then guess what? The bank gonna charge you if you overdraft
free binary.
$25, and I'm a broke bitch. I'm broke as fuck.
That's why
So
you should have overdraft protection.
I got that, but Jay Dunn, damn, he
Oh,
do
so
me.
listen here, Demon.
It's
So are you
called
going to gift out your
Jay Dunn will
Demon?
let
So
me
are you going to
play.
gift out your memberships?
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to. Oh, somebody just gave me one. Thank you, Hypnotic. That was so sweet of you to believe
Can
in
I
my
get
investment.
one?
Let me see
Can I
how
get
this go. Cause
So
I
you
gotta
go to
figure
your
that.
studio, go into your studio, in your control room where you see the broadcast, and then click on that money sign.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, that's how you do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good information. Thank
No,
you,
cause
Tosin.
Zaro got the free membership, knowing damn well she ain't gonna show up and pay attention in the class.
Oh, I. You know what? I'm not about to do that with you.
Hold on a
Okay,
minute.
so you go to where the live is happening under which part of the
Is
park?
it a 10 each?
Tulsa. Which part go to now? I'm in the
Okay.
live.
Go to your the money sign,
Okay.
and then click on it, and then scroll all the way down. It's to say you have your free memberships.
You gotta click on memberships first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it says super gifts. Okay. I'm working on y'all. Go ahead.
Okay. But it should be the free ones.
Let me see. Memberships. And then it says total members, active members, revenue.
No. You're going to go into the
You
live.
need to go through YouTube. You need to go through YouTube.
Oh, the link. That's what I was
your live.
to do. Okay, that's what I was asking. View on YouTube. Okay.
To your live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. View on YouTube. Then go down to
You want to be
Should be
looking
like
in this live.
sign, a plus sign or something.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Think I got it. Okay, y'all go ahead. I'm doing it.
Okay. So any content creators, if you have if you're monetized, YouTube gives you like 10 free memberships each month that you can just generously give to your supporters. And depending on how many tiers you have, it gives you it gives you that go check out their members only. That's how you get to know your content creators. Oh, and I got one. Come on now, Miss Steven.
Oh, look at that. Look how stuff worked out. That was
Ain't that good?
Yes. Yeah, just by helping me, you deserve it anyway. That's good. Thanks. That's
Yeah. And do that every month.
Who will receive, man. I gotta fix that in here.
Mm-hmm. And you get 10 every month.
Yeah. Okay. Let me know if you got one of my memberships because I can't see it from my view up here.
So it was me. It was Living Life 2. Oh, Bougieville Global. It's also bomb.
Living Life 2 just got a membership and they just got timed out.
Can I get one? Can I get one?
Oh Lord.
No, don't give me one. Don't give me one because I don't.
You can't. It just gives it to whoever. I can't control who I'll get.
I know I have got several ones and I never looked at their mirror because I don't want to do all that. I really don't. If we can't do it here on YouTube, I really don't want to hear it. That's just me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the gift, Hypnotic. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I should
Thank
put
you.
$ Lovely Love 50. I forgot to put the $ up there.
Girl, no, you already got $80. What's the tea?
I need some more.
You just greedy. Stop taking away from people.
Then a motherfucker, because I'm
Charlie,
hungry.
I hope to see you in the class, boo.
I'm hungry, baby.
Charlie, member for a month, she'll be there. Sending love to your most, spending time with hubby and huggies.
Yes,
But
thank
you
you
know
for
what?
dropping
If y'all want to
in.
keep me
She's been a
cooking,
member for a month.
Thank
if
you,
y'all
boo.
want to keep on saying Lovely Life 302 cooking, yep.
Oh, you
It's
open
you in
the
the
door. I hope to
club,
see you in the class too. I'll include Virginia because Ron gonna probably come. So if you still
but wrong
there.
with his girl though, right? His friend.
Yeah, right now we talking about the show in the
Girl, I'm
future.
excited about this. Let me know when you make that flyer so I can promote it.
Oh, I will. I'll tag you too. Anyway, because
Oh, that's what I meant to. That's what I meant to ask you, Miss Lady Nika. Who is going to do it on the 13th, December? It's the egg roll. Who? Oh,
no,
Miss
that's
Creole.
Creole. That's Creole. Viva Butterfly. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I think they
Oh,
said
they got an egg roll challenge?
he cannot
Yeah,
doing the
I'll be
Christmas.
there, Costa. You gonna be there?
Yeah, you can put it on your wall. So I'll y'all tag me in it. I'll show up.
Oh, you gonna cook?
Yeah. I love to
Girl,
make the egg rolls.
let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. You know, my
I
husband
would
used to be
love
a
that.
chef. My husband used to be a chef. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
gonna drop down.
Y'all think Brooke gonna show up to make some frozen egg rolls?
Oh. That would be interesting. I hope she would join the competition.
Oh no, she gonna make her bitch ass nigga get up there and cook, and he don't even know how to cook. Both of them motherfuckers know how to cook, but don't show up. They don't show up and
So
show out.
listen, let me just say this, because I had heard this on one of the callers. They had called in on the call-in at KRNs. So she was like, do y'all think that it's fair for the subscribers to send the content creators cash app, super chat, super stickers, this, that, and the third, and still have to put in money the day of the contest for the pot?
Oh, that's like two questions in one. I mean, people gonna donate if they want to donate. If they don't have to. So yeah, I think they should if they like the content creator. I mean, it's yeah. But
How did you feel about not knowing what the pot was, and if anybody can answer?
No, I felt a certain kind of way because I was there. I'm like, okay, I'm dancing and all that. And at first, I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy this outfit, and I was looking at the prices. I was like, bitch, what? And I ain't even got no amount. Like, you know how some people do their contests, they be like, oh, we starting off at this. It wasn't starting up at nothing. And I was like, well, I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna be a whore, or whatever the case I said. And that's what it
He
was.
don't even collect hers to the day of, though. He don't collect hers to the day of either, though. And
Yeah,
I think I don't either.
They do that too. But at the same time, you got to think, we up there, everybody that participated last night, we didn't know what we was gonna get paid. We didn't. It wasn't said, it wasn't done. We just showed up for Lady Nika. And my thing was, I know if I show up for Lady Nika, I'm gonna get such and such. And then when I seen that 80 come across, I said, oh shit. I said, okay, all right, I'm good with it. But I felt a certain kind of way though, like, because I'm used to Lady Nika doing the ballroom. You get what I'm saying? And she had Buddy Lee up there too. I'm like, oh, we're gonna get paid a little bit more, because she already said.
Well, no. She paid him on Wednesday, sugar pie.
You lying to me?
Yep, she paid him ahead of time. She had her
So
money in the.
he got
Listen,
paid
she did.
more.
Listen, let me tell you this. You need to be excited for that $80 because that lady Nika took up
No,
over
I ain't
five.
no, I ain't
Hold on. Let
gonna
me just
be excited for $80
hold on,
goddamn dollars. Hold
hold
up,
on.
hold up.
But let me just say this, and I promise I'll let you have it. But
Okay.
listen, Lady Nika needed money for her Thanksgiving dinner, her alcohol, her DD packs, and all that. So
Girl,
$80 should be okay with you. Go ahead.
stop it. Wait a minute, you
No,
ain't gonna
but
do
girl, she ain't do nothing improper with that.
it.
Just why she used
Wait a
two
minute.
to collect. How did she get any extra money? They had to be the one to tell her what she had to do it. They weren't even telling her the amounts beforehand. So how could she pocket money if they gave it to her? They would know because exposed ain't gonna lie for
We
nobody.
gonna find out on Thanksgiving Day.
1 second, let's see if who is this?
Y'all stupid.
Ken.
Yeah, we not worrying about that hard leg nigga. Fuck that punk.
Okay.
Lovely love. First of all,
Okay.
how you mad about $80? Ain't your costume was something that you already been a hoe.
Right,
You was a
but
hoe
Why
wait,
before,
did
right?
wait, hold up, Ken. Hold up,
she did
Ken.
it too
Who
much?
said that I was mad with $80? I ain't
Well,
never
you
came
say
out
His
you
my
broke
feel
mouth.
some
ass.
type of
His
way, but
broke
the
ass.
costume,
His
I ain't
broke
never came
ass.
what it
out. I
was.
ain't wait. Hold up.
You was a trucker hoe.
I never came out and said I was mad at it. I just thought with Lady Nika name on it, that's what I got. Now y'all could
Well,
screw that
lovely
the way
love.
the fuck y'all
Costume
want
wasn't
to.
all that, baby. You just had a wig on with a couple of
Did
shirts.
you
That ain't no
donate?
costume.
Did you donate with your broke
I
ass?
donated. I
You
definitely
did. How much
donated
did
to
you
the lady.
donate? How much did you and
I
your
donated
girlfriend
to the
And I
donate?
thank
90
you. I
Pamper
thank you
Fund.
for
Oh,
donating.
okay.
I thank you for donating.
Yeah, I was
But
part
at
of the
the end of
$80,
the goddamn
baby.
day,
Look at your
at the
cash
end,
out,
wait a minute,
sugar.
hold up. Hold up. You're not gonna womanize me, bitch.
Oh,
Hold up.
womanizer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
check
not gonna
this
do that.
bitch.
Because that's where you
Check this
came up
bitch.
and thought lovely love is soft. I'm not that damn soft. I'm a bitch in disguise and everybody know it. At the end of the motherfucking day, bitch, I look better than your motherfucking wife, Ken. If you want to get technical with
You
it.
sure do.
Check that bitch.
No fuck.
You
But no,
fine though. I ain't gonna
no,
lie.
no,
Last
no,
night
no,
you
your
were
wife is
fine
so
now.
good. No, wait,
Lovely
hold up,
love.
Ken.
Last night when
Hold
you
up,
turned
hold up,
around,
hold
I
up,
saw all that
hold up,
ass. I
Ken.
said,
I'm gonna
damn.
finish and I'm gonna be quiet.
All right.
You know what I need from your wife is some ass. Tell her to donate some ass to Lovely Love, and you shut the fuck up.
You got ass, lovely. You got a little something back there.
Well,
I
he
ain't
wouldn't
got
know
shit
anything
back
about it
there.
because he ain't
Yes,
hitting
you
it.
do.
Somebody else at
I
the
saw it
job hitting
last
that
night.
ass. Hello.
You got something back there. What's up, TMO? What's good, Jake? What's up, homeboy up
Hey,
here?
Ken.
But I need a little booty though. Y'all donate a little booty to Lovely Love. Cash App Lovely Love to get a booty. And I'm doing the booty jumps. Ain't nothing but muscle back there, okay? Think about it.
I love you. Look good. I don't know what you're talking about. Now I ain't gonna lie. Last night I did like your costume though. You did. You look real good last night. You really did. You look good. Mo better look good. What the Mika? I like Mika. I ain't gonna lie. I like Mika outfit. I don't know why what place she came in. Cause hers look good too.
She came in 10th place.
Oh damn. Hers look good too. Who else it was? I don't know about the lady in the street dancing. I don't know about that. But Ghetto looked like a high pussy hoe. Um I'm really questioning you, Ghetto. I don't last night the inner punk came out last night, Ghetto. Yeah, I didn't like that. You was acting like an AKA girl, you was acting like a prostitute sissy. I don't know why you had that bob on. That ain't look right. Like just oh my god. Up, go ahead. I had shut up, y'all. Go ahead.
Oh, they dropped down. Tulsa dropped down.
Oh, they did drop down, and I was on mute.
Okay,
So
yeah,
they
Tulsa,
came
they
up
had to
here,
get her in
caused
check.
all that ruckus, made all that noise, and then they left. All it
Right.
took was Ken to come to be the boogeyman, and y'all left.
Welcome, details.
Ken, you should have been came with your boogeyman outfit.
Yeah, I was gonna come as Octavius. I was gonna put some titties on, white shit around my mouth, and a bald spot in my head. But I couldn't find the titties, so I said, "Fuck it."
Can be
You silly.
child. His ass. But anyway, yeah, she was doing too much. I was like, now come on, you just starting shit for no reason and adding to that. Like, this is ridiculous. Don't add to that lady drama. She already got lots of stuff going on. And then now she don't want to have her Christmas thing. Hopefully she'll change her mind because these people gonna cry about anything. I would make them not do something I look forward to doing.
Who actually had a problem with it? I know Miss Lemonade, his sluts over there had a problem with it, but like who actually matters had a problem with it? Because I think it was good. It was real good to me.
I didn't see what could be critiqued that bad either. I mean,
Demons O, you look good last night. I said,
thank you.
Yeah, you were looking cute last night, baby. I ain't gonna lie now. Yeah,
thank you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it was all right to me. Y'all was on camera. Y'all was having fun. The DJ was getting down.
He did his thing.
Yeah, he did. He did. But what was wrong with it? What, the money?
I guess they clowning, but I mean, like I say, she been doing it all this long, and then the people who she threw the torch to could have been supportive instead of critiquing so damn much, and could have made a donation to get her pop up. If you felt like her pop was bad, think about all the money she helped y'all bring in and make and give out to people that look good. So here, you could have returned the favor. Ain't nobody gonna turn down no cash out support, but whenever time somebody put back their mouth up, they always get quiet.
Right.
I really think it all boiled down to the people that she had holding the money. I don't trust that damn exposed TV. I wouldn't trust her with 2 red pennies. I ain't sending that bitch a fuck thing. Period.
Oh my
Period, Pooh.
Not Pooh. I didn't know y'all had beef. What's beef?
Girl, yeah. She raggedy, but I don't care.
Do you think
she raggedy? But I don't see. I think if Lady Nika would have took up her own collection, then
she'd have made more money.
People, yeah, because that's just like you going to church and they say, no, you go ahead and give the money to New Haven. Even though I'm over here, in St. John Baptist Church.
Right.
Well, I'm in St. John Baptist Church. Why I got to get a New Haven?
And I mean, if Miss Theo would have been in charge of the money, I think that they would have made something. I just think that people really ain't trust the people that was in charge, so that's why they didn't really donate. I mean, I did hear a lot of people say that too, though.
Yeah, I can see that, to be fair about it. I mean, when you look on them, people do, they don't really put with them or know them. I don't like people they around. It's all types of reasons. When it comes to people money, you really can't get mad whatever they say, especially if they gave in the past. Because you ain't done nothing wrong. She ain't even been battling nobody that people don't like. She ain't been doing nothing but grieving. So you're right. It couldn't be no just not wanting to support you because she's gotten way more than that for like a contest just us doing stuff on the fly or whatever. So I'm thinking it has something to do with all of those things because they fucks with their Nika heavy.
Yeah, I think it just was a hate. It was to me, Lemon them is just weird. They was the only ones that had a problem with it to me. All of them messy weirdos over there. It was a success to me. Everybody came out. Everybody had a good time. The chat was popping. Like the chat ain't pop like that.
Yeah, I heard you had that many. I didn't even know how many we had got. I'm like, that's the successful as fuck. Like she almost had 1K at one point. They said almost.
Yep.
So what more do we want? I think it's because they wanted more out of the performance and costume. And I think when you in the feelings because you the one getting attacked, and later on, I think they might realize, okay, well, the actual people's fuck with me because look at the numbers. So this is just like one of those cases of 1 or 2 people fucking up for the masses. So I get the people's point. Like, look at how many of us were showing up for you, and then kind of waited to say stuff after you went off live and gave you the airways and came and supported. And, so I think they saying, like how they say sometimes I point out the negative both anything about the positive. I think that's one of those type of things that they frustrated about.
But it's only the people who didn't donate, who didn't donate and wasn't there. Like y'all wasn't even in the chat. Y'all wasn't on the panel and y'all ain't donate. So of course y'all gonna have y'all haters. Of course y'all gonna have a problem with it. But everybody that was actually there actually enjoyed themselves. They really did.
Mm-hmm. And she got a lot of people that fuck with her. So
yeah, and you was a good co-host.
oh, thank you. Yeah, I was ready to have a good time. I don't know. I never found out what happened to LaDon. I was like, hopefully it wasn't nothing too bad because it ain't too many reasons why you can't let somebody know what's up, like that you ain't coming.
No,
The
she
fuck?
posted a community wall post that said she was going out.
Who?
What? Oh, she mad. Oh.
She supposed to be a judge?
No, her
I don't know what
co-host.
she's supposed to be.
When
She,
her judges were silent
she did a
judges.
community wall post last night.
Oh.
That sounds
Yeah.
Left her hanging. Well, it's good. Good Miss Theo came, so that's crazy.
Right, and he came too and helped out too. Just up there,
Well,
just
you
chilling.
know, LaDon is newly engaged, so maybe they had something to do.
Oh, okay. Well, you could you told notifying Nika was the community wall post. That wasn't really too nice, was it?
Well, I don't think that was for Nika. I thought it was just
It was. We didn't know.
You know, she let us know everything that they do. She let us know when they have breakfast. She let us know whenever they get up in the car. She let us know if she got a flower.
What about the sex?
Know. Huh?
Nothing. I ain't saying that.
On demon time.
All right, so what's going on with the KY jelly? What is this? I'm keep hearing about the KY jelly.
Huh?
They says
RY and NV had KY jelly over there last night.
No, you don't stop. What y'all talking?
On Lemon Panel. And they was playing in the KY jelly.
Wait.
What you mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know
I'm R&Y freak now. Hold on. I don't know about envy, but R&Y freak.
JP Chase, I think that's fine. Jay Wilson 55 and he looks good. I think it maybe should be based on how you were keeping up with everything. But then that means I got 7 years. I gotta stick around to me 55. Hell no, I ain't gonna last that long. Well, Pizarro said we can't have sex after 50. So
they said that RYTV should have had on a pair of latex gloves before she was picking up anything up the Envy room, but she was picking up the KY jelly like she know who he used it on.
And she said she ain't had no panties on too. Yeah.
And Lady Whistle down something makes me feel like that got something to do with the absence child. Anyways, moving on. Thank you, Hypnotic. JP, he wasn't bragging much at the time when TSWW was supposed to get him money. But Lady Whistle. Y'all is funny. I think we gotta let's see.
Look at her
Things
freaky ass
come
right
in.
there.
Let's just see what's going on for we
There she go right
assume.
there, Dio. Look at her freaky ass. Look.
We was just telling her about the KY jelly. RY. But they said that you need to get you one of them black lights and shine it through every room first before you just start touching things.
What? Who said all of this? All right, why girl? These people got imagination.
I think they had nice little chemistry. By me knowing R&Y a little bit, she look a little uncomfortable, but they had some chemistry. They had a little chemistry. I liked it.
Yeah, everybody ain't trying this. I mean, it is coming on, especially if you ain't just out in your regular environment, because she don't usually mix up the two things with social media. So, and Envy's used to doing all of that and liking all of that. Like, oh, look what they just did. Like he wants some more. He just into it. And R&Y, I think, is a little different type. So yeah, I'll support you by coming down here. But I don't necessarily want to just do it too much. Like everybody. We talking to everybody instead of having a vacation. Because a lot of people sometimes get into that. They'll be talking to us more than the people they on a vacation with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I wouldn't want to do all that. I want to, have fun and just stay off the internet for right. Get to know each other first, and then we could get on the internet and clown around and do all of that.
Mm-hmm. And RY, while you up in the chat, see if you can find Misunderstood Ring while you over there.
Jade.
She still
Yo,
need her ring.
I didn't have my glasses on last night, y'all. And I was looking and I saw RNY sitting next to Envy. I said, who the hell is that white man she with? I didn't know that was Envy. I didn't have my glasses on. I didn't know that was Envy. I thought that was a fucking white man. But that was Envy.
Yeah, you ain't seen him on Kim?
I didn't have my glasses on. I thought she was with that white man.
Yeah, okay, that's true. It's distorted. But now he just basically, I think ain't Envy biracial, J Dub? J Dub. You can hear me. But either way, I think he may be. But yeah, I didn't get to see them on Lemons. I missed that interaction. I gotta go back. But I didn't even know that nigga had took down. I'm just looking at this to sit down that dance competition. Hopefully it's just something that gotta be edited. Not dance, but the competition last night. Hopefully it's just something that can be edited out. Jay Dunn, the cock ring will do.
Oh, hold on. Demon Soul, I was listening. I was saying, I didn't know I was on mute. No, so Envy said that Envy said that he black, but other people say that he mixed. So I'm not sure. But if he is black, then he a black Republican.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he did vote for Trump, so that is. His dad is black, JP Chase. Okay, thanks for the feeling. Thank you, Asia. Welcome, boo. Here we go. Envy himself, Man Cold TV says he's no, not him. It's vacation over content. That's why folks are going to guess the chemistry. I am mixed, FYI. Yeah, I thought so, but I didn't want to be saying it. Thanks for clarifying it up, Envy. Thank you. It's not the same Envy y'all see on YouTube, as I said last night. Oh, and that's what people have to realize in general in other situations. Yeah, it's completely different, but people don't realize they have to actually see that or meet people from this app to kind of get that. Because I don't think people understand what you're saying, but until you actually do it and meet up people from on here, I think that you don't really understand it as much. Because you want to go on a real controlled view of these people. Look at Age and say, get that vitamin D. RNY finna say, I know RNY definitely keeps up on her vitamins, child. So I'm sure she gets a vitamin D in plenty of form. The sun, vegan milk, which that word vegan, oh God, but I promise I'm opening my mind to it more. And ain't nothing wrong with an extra vitamin D because a vegan has got to make sure they get it in other ways since they're not putting nothing in their body. Well, I was gonna say not swallowing or not. Okay, that need to go away because anyway, I go with the rest of that. It's gonna be misconstrued, but basically, I'm sure she getting her vitamins and a little extra on her. Amen. Health is wealth. Thank you for backing me up, Asia. Will he go black in public though? What he mean? Will you go black in public? You think like more?
Like I'm saying, like if y'all asking like if the police pull him over, if he's gonna be black.
Oh, okay. Oh yes, and Molly, I didn't realize how much that Envy is good. He is good. Ooh, he is good. And it RNY. Because I didn't realize some of the things that Envy told us. And it's like really you have to sometimes stop and breathe and take a moment and then realize, and street to think a little bit more strategically because people have told you things, but you have to really just listen. Like how everybody went to sexcation with that first thing, I'm not sure because Envy was kind of told us, kind of what type of vibe he was going to be on and told us that we'd be surprised by someone we would meet. He'd be making a grand reveal, right? Y'all just didn't know what it meant. And we didn't know how literal he meant. 1 second. Uppity?
Yes, I'm back. Come back. Yes.
Okay, but yeah, we was talking about Envy, and then we was talking about before that we was still on the show.
Yeah, I heard you. And I want to say this. I can agree with that. Maybe I don't know because you see how thirsty some of these people are to meet my man, and I'm like, he don't want to talk to you bitches. What part don't you understand? He ain't gonna say a word. Much as y'all would like that. Y'all got that one little 1-2 on Demon Soul panel one day, but that's about it. He don't really care. But I do think if my man was on YouTube he would definitely not be having nobody call me out my name like Lemon did that. Because he just kept calling her trans.
You need to defend them. Defend her.
My man gonna sit there like, you calling my woman a what? And it's not even about that. It's not even got to go argue back and forth necessarily. But okay, it's time for us to go. Because anytime, that's why I don't like being on a panel when he's here. Because because it's gonna be a problem. He gonna be like, turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying?
He don't want to hear nobody talking to you crazy like that, because your type of guy kind of got Tupac think, okay, it's you talking like that, don't tell me it ain't a problem, because where I'm from, that's a problem. Like, and then these people kind of back off of it. Nobody didn't take it that serious. Well, no, it's kind of
well, exactly. Yeah, he not about to go back and forth with you online. That's stupidity. Like, let's meet up and give each other a hug type shit. You know what I'm saying? Molly, that could have been it too, because he kept lying on his chat.
What Molly talking about? Let me see. Lemon jealous of Haiti. He wants that rainbow. He wants that on Envy too. Oh, Molly, you're crazy. So you saying Lemon? It went over people's heads, but I caught it all very quickly. I realized at the moment I was thinking some things, but it was a little off track, but I still was turning. But when I tell you everything just came together, and I said, did nobody tell not one lie? And I was like, but in different ways. And I said, and even Envy said something. And then when he came on, I totally expected being somebody else. But at first I thought, I knew it was going to be a black woman, because he had said what we was going to meet, or he going to meet somebody at the thing. But everybody was saying it, and until they said her name, it made me really look back up again and look. And I was like, oh, who is that girl? She got a cute little smile. I look at. I was like, what the fuck? All right, why? And I looked at the thing, and they was just like all saying hi to her. I was like, you bitch, you. I was like a little bit speechless, but then I was thinking, you know what, folks? Sometimes you do got to just listen to the details and slow down a little bit, because people do tell you things in so many ways. You realize that after the fact.
I get ROI, but to me, that's what makes it even freaking worse. But I think Lemon gets off on that, because he does that all the time. When they have a woman, he likes to talk to them and they women crazy. Just like, even if he don't really want the woman, he likes to show, yeah, your nigga gonna suck my D for this clout. And they do. So, you know, it is what it is.
Not suck my D for the clout.
Well, that's what he be on some proverbial shit, basically. Yeah, I see what he be doing.
Yeah, but J Dunn, why you so quiet? I'm surprised. You got something to add?
No, I'm just sitting here listening. I'm about to go get my Jello out the refrigerator.
Oh, you on your Jello?
Yeah, must be on the phone. Cupcake, and I'm surprised she let that slide with no input.
No, I have to press my button to start my fast at 8:30. So I'm trying to see if I want to eat a Jello.
Oh, you back doing your intermittent fasting?
Girl, yes. I'm doing 20 hours a day now. I fast from 8:30. I fast from 8:30 p.m. until 4:30 p.m. the following day.
That's good.
Oh, I'll be considering that.
I've been doing that for like I've been doing it for the last.
How much weight have you lost? How much weight have you lost doing it? I'm actually considering it.
I haven't weighed myself since I first weighed. I only been doing it for like 3 weeks. I said I was gonna give myself a month before I weigh again.
Yeah, because I don't know how I gained 5 pounds, but I've been trying to do my little walks and stuff, at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. My little power walk, because I got to get that up off me. I'm trying to get in my birthday, because I thought my friends was being shady. I got a birthday dress. It fits, but it don't zip up. So I be trying to zip it up online. Me and my friends, because you know it's from the back. I be telling them to measure, like if the zipper went up an inch or not. They swear it never does. But when I went to the doctor the other day, I had gained 5 pounds, so maybe they wasn't trolling me.
Now your friends gonna tell you first. Now you know that.
I just didn't want to be. I guess I didn't want to be honest with myself. I couldn't believe it because I didn't do it. I wasn't doing no extra eating or nothing. I don't know what happened.
Probably just hormonal and how we change based on nothing. So ain't no rhyme or reason. But yeah,
Yeah,
Jay, you open your other channel back where you was doing your content and doing your other journey, because you was doing it to get your big loss the first time, right? The intermittent fast.
Yeah, but I don't need people. I don't need people up in my business. If you want to see me, you can get my membership.
Oh well, no, not weigh-ins. I thought maybe like what your process, what you eating, because like that little when I fucked around and realized shit,
No,
that's
but
almost
remember,
like
I used to. I cam up that channel. I camped up every
yeah, I
video. I
know.
never was under.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
where's the
know.
Japanese walk?
Huh?
No, somebody said do a Japanese walk. I was like, what the hell is a Japanese walk? I don't know what the hell that is.
A Japanese walk?
I thought you was asking what was the Jello.
No, I was asking you about the Jello
Jello.
earlier. Me, I was okay. Yeah, I used to love eating that. So you getting back down to them basics. That's how I do if I want to reset my pouch. I do that, or I do the brat diet, which is bananas, rice, and toast. Yeah, that helps too. Okay, let me see. I'm just getting back in, boo. Oh, hey, OG boo. Lemon hates couples. Yeah, he does have that weird thing when he hates couples. I think that is so weird. It makes you do lose weight faster than doing 10,000 steps. Let's see.
Okay.
But yeah, he does have this weird thing with couples, especially they come up on a link together. I don't know if he thinking they up to no good or they're gonna attack at once. It's weird. Yeah, the duos. That's better to say that than duos. The couples. Yeah, he doesn't like duos except when he wants trains. Man, Nurse K. Nurse K said it's forever. When I'm beefing with you, bitch, it's forever. I'm gonna stay on his neck, no pressure. Let me see. He go, I missed you. Come here, he does get off in it because of who he follows on IG and Facebook, the Barbs. You have to consider the source. Amen. Talent made what? Honey Love. And I have to say, so you go look at your wall. He said himself. He said she can handle herself. I can handle myself, but any man I deal with check a nigga. Well, yeah, they would, but this is one of them different situations though, where it's like y'all both involved in this area with no boundaries and no rules. I think people try to play around what's best for them. I'm not even just, I'm just being honest or fair how I would think it would be. For people who don't necessarily have a problem and ain't man enough and all other things that could be the issue, I think sometimes it's probably hard for them to navigate. Okay, well, we don't want to be a hypocrite and going after and we get down to be so that's how we go and this is where we met from. So that's why it makes it complicated to deal with somebody here, because in a normal situation, yeah, y'all wouldn't just be together into a situation where men are attacking you or you arguing with men no matter what their sexuality and kind of just picking to do that. So then it's like, okay, if I get married and start doing it, well, that's what y'all know what it hit for over here. So, you had a choice. It's going to come with it. So it's going to be two different ways. And I think the best way is to be like how they are now. Just, hey, getting it out the way because they grown, they don't owe nobody nothing. And at the same time, too, basically keeping, the rest of it away. Because it's harder like when you're over here together because you gotta like make up whole new rules. Yeah, ain't no way. I say that's why I'm gonna bring my husband in it, because some of the stuff they say, and he even have said some of the things you let people get away with because of their sexuality. I think that's what it is. I don't know. He was like that people would be dead for in real life. And I'm just like, yeah, but this is the nature we signed up for. That's what I have to always keep in mind. You can't really get too nuclear because you kind of signed up for some of this.
To the rules on our personal treatment. So yeah, they could call me whatever, but I don't like how you talking to me, or I don't like how you treating me. I'm gonna talk my shit and I'm gonna say my piece. I don't give a fuck. Who get mad about it? Shit. I didn't sign up for no disrespect. I don't give a fuck what nobody talk about. Who lying?
Yeah, that's what I end up stopping me at a certain place every time, even with other events, is that I have to, I have to take accountability for that. And it's gonna be a time, and I think it's been there where it don't matter all of that. You gotta just deal with motherfuckers just trying to, do too much. But for the most part, that's how I've kept like court and everything else, I love it as long as you keep it on me because I can view and be like, good, get that motherfucker. Well, no, because it was done to me too, and I didn't say that then. So that's why I struggle with that sometimes too. Envy is a protector. Oh, you ain't got to tell us. It's certain things, and I know you'll be all right. Envy is a protector. I witnessed this since I touchdown Thursday. Well, all right. Enough said, boo.
JP Morgan, I'll go anywhere I want tonight. The fuck is you talking about?
When I asked women for money about being J Dub, who said that?
Just make sure that it ain't his representative, RY.
We saw him. You remind him. You. The lady was already doing it. P. Lemon. The lady told you to tell Lemon if she ever needed a little help, let him know. That's how that went. So no, that's how I remember the story. Who said different? Okay. Hey, Lady Nika.
Hey, Demon Soul, what's going on, girl? What's going on? Hey, y'all. The last Johnny up in it.
Hey, Lady Nika.
Hey. Ain't nothing. We just shooting the shit.
No, I said we're uppity. I mean, we're Nyla.
Oh, you don't hear that car in the background? I just found not a car, a shark. Only $6, and it came with the battery. I wish I'd known that before I bought some because I already had some. I just didn't feel like looking for them. It self-corrects when it run into a wall.
Wear your ass out with that.
No, I needed. She did took her tablet. I had to buy her something quick, and I love it. And I got plenty of AA batteries. It's self-correct, so I ain't gotta get up when it gets stuck somewhere to hit a wall. It turns around and for $6. I'm about to go when she go to school Monday and buy the rest of them in case she break it.
You already know, go get you about 2-3 more of them. Because Nala gonna do what Nala want to do when it comes to these toys.
That part. And yeah, Lady Nika, I hope you didn't take any disrespect because I was just simply mad about the judges because I never experienced that with you with contests, but I didn't curse you out or nothing. But it was those people acting like I didn't have the right to be upset about an understanding that I had made with you in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Uppity. It is a done deal. We talked about it. And you know how to get at me if you ever need to get at me. And I will always
True.
Here's what I'm saying. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Just because I fuck with you don't mean you got to agree with everything. And when you don't, a real bitch understand that. It's all over. We had a successful event, no matter what nobody say.
All right.
And
well, I hope your dim mates heard that. Not all of them, because I love some of your dim mates. But some of them weird ass bitches, I think they just use you as an excuse to talk to me crazy, and they're gonna get talked crazy too bad. But yeah, what they talking about? Lemon was paying $250 to get Jada unblocked.
Yeah, he was, but now okay. This is where I feel like, oh, I'm finna get cussed out, Demon. So they already cussing me out, girl. I'm finna make it worse. Okay, this what happened. Lemon, as you all know, don't have no emotional intelligence. We all agree with that. When he's angry, he has no sense of reasoning. So when Lemon and Teresa fell out, and they were talking about that bounty that was put on Jada's head, he jumps in there because he pissed, and he know Teresa don't like Jada being banned nowhere. She kind of like see shit like me, but she don't want. He know that she don't want Jada fuck with like that, so he gets up because they done fell out and tell her person he gonna pay half. Now that him and Teresa has made amends and he has now, moved on from some of that anger he was feeling, he now realized he ain't trying to get involved on that type of level. But at the time when he was in his feelings, he damn sure, was prepared to give up the coins like that. And that's all it is. And now they over there saying that Pisa is trying to basically strong arm him or beg him out of some money, and that ain't the case.
Who
He
said
told
that?
her that. Baby, they over there in his chat. But I don't want to say it,
Oh,
Miss
I don't
Love.
care about no shit right there. Fuck that. I don't care.
Oh, well, girl, you know I'm about respect first.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what's going on over there. And if anybody
Jay Dunn
that
said she wasn't getting no
remembers,
money. So what's the purpose of payment anyway? Jay Dunn said she wasn't gonna go on no panels anyway. That allowed her to be brought down. Well, Jay Dunn here, she can talk about. But I never understood that
Yeah,
anyway, because she said,
yeah, I did said that, but they still keep paying Pizarro. I told Pizarro, I said, well, I don't understand why you still taking the people money, but that's what you want to do. But if he over there saying that about Pizarro, then that's what Pizarro gets.
but she never was sitting up. She gonna get the money. And I feel funny saying this because I don't really like it doing it to you. But anyway, it's cool. It ain't my damn business. Uh,
1 second.
you should. Okay then.
Let's see. P.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, good. I can stop talking because, baby, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I ain't got nobody in this house I'm responsible for because I live alone. So I can be on my DD pack and fucked up here, and that is what you getting. Shit. I am on my DD pack.
The first thing,
But yeah, I'm glad you up here, Pizza, because girl, me trying to narrate the story as it went was stressing me the fuck out.
yeah, 'cause that was, and you wasn't actually correct. No, this
No
happened
damn
literally.
Pizza, tell her how it went, girl.
This happened literally what? 2 days, 3 days before tomorrow. This happened. Lemon out the blue asked me about you being banned again, and I was like, I don't know, but supposedly she's supposed to be doing it. I'm not sure. I'm like, she does it when she gets dragged, which was by Tracy. The reasons why you ended up getting banned, due to Tracy. So I was like, I don't know, but most likely she might do give me the 550 again. So he was like, okay. Tracy began to drag the girl and talked about how much she loved Jay Dunn and how it's fucked up for the girl to pay Jay Dunn. Just don't come. You know what Tracy does. Lemon, oh, fuck Jay Dunn. Fuck Jay Dunn. And all this other stuff that started going off on Jay Dunn and all this stuff. And then he was like, Pizarro, can you ask that person who sends you the 550 to can I go have with her on the money to ban J Dub to ban that bitch? And I was like, well, yeah, I see. I asked her. So I asked her. She said, yeah, we can go half. Now, Demon Soul, you was there because you did the calculation. It was
Right.
275 because
Uh-huh.
somebody tried to lie and say it was 225. And I was like, that's not
And Lemon
550.
didn't agree
That's
to
right.
275, so he said 200.
Right. Now he
You
trying to
didn't know
lowball
it.
me.
You knew that all along, and you seen I was struggling to get the goddamn shit out, and you knew parts of the story. Why
Only
you
about
ain't
the money.
told
Yeah, I was
us
saying you get your shit off. Hell, listening to you and your dedication. Hell, let you get your shit off. But the money part, I didn't think was the issue because we all heard it live, though.
oh, I
Oh,
didn't
baby,
hear it.
she
I didn't know
just
about that.
left me.
I remember you was fundraising for her to be banned, but I didn't know that he had volunteered anyway. But Lemon loves to
I never
volunteer
did a
money.
fundraiser to have her be banned. They all sent me a dollar cash out and asked me, how much I charge to ban her for the month. And that's what I gave them. I never did a fundraiser to get her banned. That is not
No,
accurate.
what a live I
That
saw, you said she
you
was
did
banned
do the
for.
fundraiser
I know she
for the
did,
rest of the
Jada.
year.
I know she
Yeah,
did. I ain't
you did it
crazy.
for the rest of the year. But
I
they
thought
just
she
didn't
was
come up
talking
with the
about when
It
you
was
money.
like
first got banned.
2,500 for the rest
She
of the
thought,
year. Who got
so
the
you mean when I
2,500? That's
did the
fundraising.
fundraising for her to get banned for the year? Because yeah, they asked me to do that. I
Well,
did not do a
oh,
fundraiser on my own. I was asked that. Okay, let's be clear. I was asked. I didn't just come out here and say, "Oh, well, y'all want to do a fundraiser for Jada and ban her?" No, I was asked how much it was in the chat, and she was there. How much to ban her for a fucking year? And I said, if y'all give me 2,500, we can do 2,500. And I didn't raise no fundraiser. Stop lying.
Who's lying? Everybody seemed to remember it, but you just admitted
That
it. So how
wasn't
am I
no
lying?
fundraiser. That wasn't no fundraiser.
Okay. Well, that's the definition of
Why? Cause
fundraising,
you
just so you
cause you
know.
didn't
No,
meet the
that's
goal.
not.
You
That's
didn't
not
meet
a
the goal.
fundraiser. Y'all are full of shit.
Oh my God, y'all are hilarious.
Baby, I am too high to argue about this silly shit. I was just confused.
Then
Like I
you
was like,
shouldn't
how do
be
you really
talking
get
about
this?
it. You talking about it
I'm
though,
still
and they
not lying though,
accurate in
but
the stuff that you
I still
said.
remember. I didn't say I knew the detail. I just remember you
Bruh,
having a
bruh,
fundraiser.
but you
I
always
remember you
got some
saying,
stuff to say, don't you? I never did a fundraiser for her, like I said.
A fundraiser for who, y'all?
For me.
For J
Oh,
Dunn. I never did a fundraiser for her.
oh no. They
She
asked you
did,
in the
Lady Nika.
chat about that shit. Cause they asked me too. And I don't know if we got the same person. We can talk about it later. But I got asked to do that shit too. And if I was so money hungry like everybody said, when I'd have took the motherfucking money. See, it's levels to this shit.
I'm not pretending to get no imaginary cash out. They literally asked in the chat. She was there.
Well, all the
I never
playing.
said they sent me a cash out. They literally asked me in the chat how much it was to ban J Dunn. And a few people said that they would get in on banning J Dunn.
Damn.
It was all in the chat. J Dunn was right there in the chat.
Jadon, you powerful as fuck. You
So these
got
people
bitches
tired of
around this
watching the every
motherfucker.
live, and they want a deal, basically.
Jadon, you a
right,
bad
all my haters
motherfucker,
broke.
okay?
All they do is follow me around. No,
Right.
I don't know
I
why
You
you
know,
talk
get
to Tracy
bitches
I
letting them
you
all
know
in
in
on
want
that
you.
like
live,
this.
Pizarro raised at least before I left $80. So she was
Actually,
fundraising, even though she don't want to use the word
I
fundraising.
didn't raise
I'm
no
not
I'm gonna
gonna
play
fundraiser.
that number 80. It keep popping up
I
too
you
much. I'm gonna
never,
play. I'm gonna
I
play
never, and I didn't
the
get
fuck
no
what was it?
$80. They sent me $100.
Oh,
well, whatever it was, you fundraised. Period.
No, I did not. No, I did not. But you can say it as much as you want, though.
She
girl.
changed the word from fundraiser when I put the YouTube community guidelines
No,
and
I
showed
did
her that
not.
she
I
can't do
never
that.
said it was a fundraiser at all. You been said it was that. I never classified it as that. I never said it was that.
Oh, that's
I
why.
said to
Okay. I
ban you.
just get it.
That's what
Okay.
you decided to do. You decided to call it a fundraiser and thought that you gonna go to YouTube and try to say that I was doing a fundraiser and all that dumb shit. That's what you decided
By
to do. I never
by
said it was a
definition,
fundraiser. I never said
that's
it was
exactly
a
what you did.
fundraiser. Never said it was a fundraiser.
So now you see she trying to cover her own ass, but it's fine. It's water
I
under the
don't have
bridge.
to cover, girl. I can't cover my own ass. I ain't do nothing wrong.
Pizarro, you still going live for your part too?
Part two. Oh shit. Uh, yeah, mine. Yeah, I mean, my shit ain't charged though. My phone and my computer ain't really charged up, so it's gonna take me a minute.
Oh, okay.
So I ain't gonna go live till probably like almost 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. That's like an hour and a half from now. Okay. Let me see.
Why you done got sleepy, Demeter?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm just curious if I'm gonna hang around later. I mean, she's going right now. I was gonna redirect it over there to her. I'm about to get off here in a second, but I'll come to her live still. 10 o'clock, not that long, just an hour and a half. Jada,
Demeter, why you not talking fast right now?
She
cause
might have
I'm
taken edible. Did you take
no, I
edible?
didn't actually. I haven't done anything. It's just that because it's not. I'm not being in a place. I feel like I got to defend myself. People ain't coming at me. I always sound more calm over here. You know that.
Oh, well, yeah, I had saw Pizarro comment. I saw it. But yeah,
Eli MJ got to do with this. Oh, Nika gone. Did she put something
Oh,
in
you
the
like
chat?
that girl? Yeah.
P gone now too. What happened? Oh, I guess something must be going on.
oh Lord. Well, I just
I
wanted
don't
to get
know
up
why
here
they
and be
even
with you for a
tolerate
minute.
all the abuse over there. Like, if you coming, it's like, but he offered to do it. So now is that trying to be a way to get out of it? He kills me with that shit when he offers the money and then he lets people convince him. True enough, I've said sometimes he's your closest pocket for dumb shit. Like it's like he act like ain't no such thing as a bank or you can't save something, like it can't grow interest or whatever, and he bad poor practice. But if you're gonna go ahead and do it, then it becomes you being by the man of your word because it seems like issues and deflections and fits always come up when it's time to do those things. And the people come to him and give him advice, which normally would be good advice to give if it wasn't hypocritical and not applied the whole time, because he does that. It just depends, I think, who it is and for the reason why y'all want to judge it. So that's still pocket watching in itself. But don't throw that stuff out there. Don't feel like you gotta answer it. Just say, I think about it. Shut the person off. Don't agree to it when you know you don't really want to. But then don't start a fight to deflect from something you already said and then make the person look greedy or this or money hungry. Well, you can say that, but you also offer it. Like,
Well, but
and it,
anything that derives from malicious intent will always fall. That's why I said, well, that's what she get.
because it just don't make no sense. Just say you don't want to fuck with it. And nobody would get mad because what the hell you offer it in the first place? I just don't get that when you get yourself in a situation that everybody wants to lash out at everybody but the person who making those commitments to pay for foolishness. I watch him to see him curse those desperate
I
hoes.
have just sat here while all this money been being collected on my head since I guess it been since June or July. And I just look at how many people lost people up in their family, and my family is still intact. Anything that's about malicious intent will surely fall.
Yeah, and people gotta. I think even P know what she hitting for when it comes to stuff you can't really count it until they actually give it to you. Because she even said earlier, like limit to conveniently forget, or he'll like you have to keep him reminded, and you do got to keep him reminded because then he said, "Why nobody didn't tell me?" But to a point, and he was trying to send it faster, but I think P wanted him to. Plus, she had a problem with her cash apps. But now, what I'm understanding that it's turning into him having a problem with giving. I'm like, well, why even speak up? Just don't even have nothing to do with it. You could still have a beef with Jay Dunn, but you don't got to put your money into it. As long as she ain't coming on your panel, what do you benefit from her not going somewhere else? So I guess the basis is not be comfortable, not have to hear the voice and all of that.
He's new money. He didn't really have no money prior. Like after he came back from the Vegas and the sector turned to his favor from being done wrong, blah blah blah, whatever. Then he started getting all the money. So with new money comes new, big head. And then speaking of money,
y'all are looking past the fact of it. This fool got a court case for a hit and run on December 15th, where he gonna owe some motherfucking money. He can keep lying to y'all asses saying that it ain't no case, but it is the case. So he would be a fool to be throwing out $275 trying to keep up with the Joneses when he got that motherfucking case in a little bit over a month
lawyers
away.
are expensive. Lawyers could be like $200 or $300 an hour. The fuck? And let's not even get it. They got to do discovery and shit.
Well, nobody can be more worried about that than the person themselves who know what they got faced.
That part. Now I wanted to ask, did Mo Better ever get her $25 for ghetto? Because did you not see him telling Mo Better, "Oh, Mo Better, you better act right. You gonna get that cash out." He was acting like he's okay. He meant that shit. And then on last night on Lemons, he admitted that he still hadn't gave her the money. Some guys love to try to dangle a couple dollars in your face, hoping you're gonna jump through hoops to try to nigga, please, you gonna give it to me or not? Other than that, bye.
Damn, I ain't know all that happened, but yeah, he said he's gonna think so. But then he said the show wasn't good enough to help bring the numbers in, like he offered to help with the money to close the gaps. He said it wasn't good enough. But then he told her
actually, JP Chase Bank. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, Ghetto's supposed to be representing Lemon for the hit and run.
Ghetto ain't no attorney.
Remember when he tried to be the attorney over there in Envy?
About to say, oh my
For
God.
Laurie. For Laurie, he was trying to be the attorney. So he's probably gonna try to represent Lemon, the lifestyle cost that you don't know.
The best he gonna be able to do is represent Lemon in beef court, because that's the only court he's gonna be representing anybody in. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got to do a beef court, y'all. The docket is filling up. We got Roe on there already. We got I don't know, how does Lemon? You can't never keep him off the docket, really, but I don't require no appearances. But it's always something over there. And then Lolo, dang, she can't stay off the docket. I'm gonna have to find a way to do it though that's not as harsh. But Lolo, what you call?
Who you putting on the docket? Is it gonna be Laurie against her mama?
No, Jaden, it's gonna be Lori and Tulsa. It's gonna be Tulsa versus the beef sector, and Lori versus the beef sector. Yo, you is crazy. And I just be slipping in. Oh yeah, and then wait a minute. Shut the hell are you talking about? No.
Girl, Laurie is a mess. You letting these people catch up like that. Let her mama fall like the bed. Oh my goodness. Let me go on mute.
No. Let me ready. He watches Judge Judy. Oh, okay. That's all you need. That's the starter pack for Beef Set the Court. How so, Nurse K? Do you think Ghetto acts different now?
Sure. Wait.
He was throwing up gang. Well, not gang, but like you stupid Asian fraternity. And so honey, he think he's still on the yard, baby. Look at Chase Bank. We declined Lemon for a checking account. He'll have to get a baby fat card instead. Oh, rush card, here he comes. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I've been on here 3 hours and 16 minutes. I gotta go wander around. I see y'all in the streets.
Later, you guys.
Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Bye. Bye-bye.